Yo, sorry I'm a little bit late, but what's poppin', bro? Welcome to another episode of the TKO Prediction Show, and we in the building. Smash the like button. So many fights, so many topics to talk about. We're gonna have fun today, man. If you want to donate to the channel, we got the Cash App as always. Let me put that up there for the people that want to donate to the grind. And you can also hit that super chat button. We got the link in the chat, man. You know. If anybody want to come up and talk this boxing tonight, man. Let me go ahead and pin it in there. Oh, my bad. My music stopped, bro, because I did that shit from my phone. Don't worry. Hold on. I got y'all. We got to get back to the music, bro. We got that pinned. We got to get back to the intro. Where it go? There it go. We'll put it in the middle. There it is. All right, there we go. Hey. Bro. Y'all know them Baja Blasts from Taco Bell, bro? I don't eat Taco Bell no more. I ain't ate there in years. But my wife found the recipe for the Baja Blast drink from Taco Bell, and she made me one of them hoes. Bro, this shit so fire, dog. Smash on the like button, man. Smash on the like button. Get the likes all the way up, man. Get them up, get them up, get them up. We got a fun show tonight, man. We got to do our predictions. We got hot topics. We got so much to cover, man. So much to cover. Hey. Bro, I'm ready for these fights this week, man. It's an underrated fight card, bro. From Top Rank, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. All right, man, let me get the music turned off, man. Hold up. There we go. What's up, y'all? I said, what's popping with y'all, man? Hope everybody doing good on this Thursday night. Welcome to another episode of the TKO Prediction Show, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we are in here and back for another live stream, man. We back, bro. We putting our prediction record on the line. Currently coming in with a record of 361 predictions right and 61 predictions wrong. We've been on the roll lately, man. We've been on the roll lately, man. We've been taking names and whooping people's ass, bro. We've been doing them bad out here, man. Been doing them bad out here when it comes to these fight predictions, man. Been doing them real bad, bro. But let's start as we always do. Let's start as we always do with a story. I was reading this story, and Adrian Broner said he gonna become champion again. He gonna become champion again. That's what he said. He said, I will be champion again. Now, let me tell y'all something, bro, about Adrian Broner, man. It depends on how you interpret him being champion again. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna start off with that. When he say he will be champion again, does it mean like champion in his heart? Does it mean he gonna look at his belts and shit that he got, and he gonna somehow tell himself he champion because he still got the belts that he won earlier in his career? Like, I don't know what he means. But if he means like world champion, like active world champion in boxing, bro, I will bet anybody, bro. Anybody. And this bet will be good for as long as Adrian Broner's career is active. I will bet 1 million push-ups. I got 1 million push-ups for anybody that won't take the bet that Adrian Broner will never be champion again, bro. First of all, here's his issue. He ain't disciplined enough. He ain't dedicated enough to make 140 again, which would be his best bet. So he can't make 140 again. Then if he is disciplined or dedicated enough to make 140, what champion he beating? Who is he beating, bro? Who he beating? Because you got to think. He ain't going to fight Josh Taylor. He ain't going to, Josh Taylor about to move up soon. So the belt's going to disperse. And then when you look at 140, who Adrian Broner going to be that 140? That could be a world champion contender. Is he beating Subriel Matias? What are the prospects of him beating Gary Antoine Russell? And then let's say he's not disciplined and dedicated enough to make 140. And AB, you know what I'm saying? He gonna fight at 147. We seen this story before when he was in his prime, much more dedicated. We seen AB at 147. Now he many club nights removed, many parties removed from his prime. So you think AB in his mid-30s is gonna do anything with anybody at 147 pounds that's worth anything? Specifically, somebody that he would have to fight to win the world championship. Like, what y'all think would happen in a fight between AB and Virgil Ortiz? What if AB got a shot at Jerron Boots for the IBF welterweight title of the world? And I don't mean to sound like I'm shitting on AB, but he said this shit, bro. Nobody told Adrian Broner to say this shit, man. He made me read that goddamn article. You understand what I'm saying? So don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. So nah, bro. Nah. He won't ever be champion again, man. He won't ever be champion again, unfortunately for him, man. And we got to talk about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Oscar De La Hoya has responded to Floyd and what Floyd had to say. So we're going to get to that later. That's going to be our main topic once we get through all these predictions. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure that the link go up on the channel correctly. Yeah, we got the link up there, so we good there. And now that we did our first story, let's see who we got in the building so far. Then we'll do a couple of fights, and then we'll move on to the next story, bro. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. All right, cool. Let's see who we got in the building. I got my brother I Karma 123 in the building. Thrill Hill in the building. What's good? G Parker up in this thing. What up, G Parker? Dino Predicts Boxing. Salute to my brother Dino Predicts Boxing. General Long, finally some truth can be spoken. Had to leave ETB earlier. They hyping Ryan for beating Fortuna, washed up ass, but he struggled with to go, man. Hey, they're my brothers, but yeah, we don't always agree, but I'm glad you rock with the content, General Long. Thank you so much for coming through, man. You know I always appreciate you pulling up on me. Not me. What's popping with you? Not me. Lockefeller. What's up, Lockefeller? Salute to you, bro. Who we got? Jay Miller in the building. What up, Jay Miller? My brother, Omega Red. Omega Red in the building. What up, Omega? Mr. Shelton popping up. Mr. Shelton been popping up a lot lately. What up, Mr. Shelton? I appreciate you, bro. You know, we got some trolls in here. You know what I'm saying? I might need you to go ahead and shoot them on down. You know what I'm saying? You got free reign over here to shoot their ass down. Because you know they follow your ass everywhere. They'll be in this motherfucker soon. If Mr. Shelton is in here, they will be here soon. They got a Mr. Shelton sensor where they just follow that man everywhere and control him and shit. Jose Diaz, what's popping with you, Jose? Salute to you. Mr. Lightning World in the building. What up, Mr. Lightning World? The fans corner, my brother, he say, LOL, the can man is back. He can get his ass whooped. The fans corner. This what's going to happen, bro. This is AB's last fight where he's supposed to win, where they're trying to set him up for success. They letting him be the A side. If AB messed this up with Omar Figueroa, they going to feed his ass to one of them young, hungry lions so they can put his scalp on their wall, bro. They gonna let him put Adrian Broner's name on their wall, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, if he go in there against Omar Figueroa and have a shitty performance, don't be surprised if you don't hear Gary Antoine Russell versus Adrian Broner in the near future. Don't be surprised if you don't see Subriel Matias versus Adrian Broner, Frank Martin versus Adrian Broner, Jose Valenzuela versus Adrian Broner. Oh, you don't want to be disciplined and make weight? Cool. Jerron Boots Ennis versus Adrian Broner. If he don't look good against Omar Figueroa, keep in mind, I ain't saying he gonna lose. I think they gonna gift him a decision. Or if he get his ass beat, he'll probably still get a draw. Because if they gonna give anybody his scalp, it's gonna be one of them young fighters that they really trying to move up and that they really trying to, you know what I'm saying, build something with. And so expect if he look bad in this Omar Figueroa and we come away from this fight like we did Giovanni Santiago, where we like, yo, Adrian Broner lost. I mean, he got a W on his record because Giovanni Santiago is a no-name fighter and he was the clear B-side and they can't really do shit with Giovanni Santiago. But Adrian Broner lost for real. If we come away from this Omar Figueroa fight feeling that way, Adrian Broner going to be a huge underdog in his next fight because they going to feed his ass to one of these young lions. Like I'm telling y'all, bro, just watch. Just wait and watch, bro. Wait and watch. Who else we got in the building? Not me. Not me. What up? Yeah, you. Who, me? Not me. Yeah, you. What up with it? Not me. Salute to you, bro. Salute to my brother. Not me. Always coming through and supporting the channel. Every time I live, I see that brother, man. Salute, not me. My brother Master Khalik in the building. What up, Khalik? Salute, bro. Salute. Teach done slid up in here. What up, Teach? What's popping with you, Teach? We got Big Texas ATX Cletus Smith. What's popping with you, Cletus? Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Derek Hartwell, my bro. What up, Derek? Salute to Derek, always coming through, showing love to the channel. Big Nick 32. What's popping, Big Nick? What up with you, bro? My bro Dante. How? What up, Dante? I heard somewhere October 15th, Haney versus Cambosos. To salute to everyone. Yeah, they're going down. They try and tell you it's not. They still running around here like Devin Haney got options. But he fighting Cambosos. We dropped the video on it earlier. Go check it out. It was a very, very good video, if I might say so myself. Don't check it out now, though. Stick around for the show and then check the shit out later. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick around for the show. Show going to be lit tonight. Pierre Ducharme. What up, Pierre? Salute. My brother Rick Timms in the building. What up, Rick? Salute, Rick. Lynch Patrick. Lynch Patrick, what's popping with you? Can't read the chat. You focus, please. Don't know what you're saying. That was a very trolly comment. You got one more, Lynch. I think I'm reading just fine, bro. Divine Sense Boxing. What's up with it, Divine Sense? Salute to you. Salute to you. R. West in the building. What up, R. West? Salute, bro. Salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that's everybody that's in here so far. Smash on my like button. Let me see where we at with the likes, and we'll do a couple of fights. We got 8 fights for y'all today, but it's going to be quick because it's a lot of 4-rounders. It's really only about, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all, man. It's really only 2 competitive fights, but the odds are good on the competitive fights. So if you can get the competitive fights right this week, you can make you some money if you are a gambling man or a gambling young lady. Let me see where we at with the likes. Likes are looking very good. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody keep smashing the like button as you come in the building. All right. First fight, bro. Let's get this one popping real quick out the way. Donte Benjamin Jr. versus Corey Thompson. It's a 4-rounder light heavyweight fight. Corey Thompson, Orthodox fighter, 34 years old, out of Minnesota, 6'1", 4 wins, no losses, 3 wins by way of knockout. Then you got Donte Benjamin, Orthodox, 20 years old, out of Cleveland, Ohio, 6 feet tall, 2 wins, no losses, 1 win by way of knockout. Corey Thompson is there to be the opponent. He's big, he's strong, got a nice 1-2, undefeated, highly confident. 3 knockouts in his 4 fights, so he boasting a 75% knockout ratio. He does carry his lead hand low, and his feet are very flat, and he's older. He's like 34 years old with only 4 professional fights, no amateur pedigree. He's there to be the opponent. He's there to be the opponent. But he is powerful. Benjamin Jr. gonna have to watch out for that right hand. And he gonna have to watch out for Corey Thompson's confidence and that grown man strength. It's just something about 34 years old. You might not be in the prime of boxing, but you are in the prime of your life. And while you may be slower than somebody as young as Donte Benjamin, you are going to be physically more mature and more stronger. Donte Benjamin Jr., amateur pedigree, the 2018 Youth National Champion. 2019, he got second at the Youth National Champions. Very strong, very athletic, nice power jab, good boxing skills. Does have the flaw of pulling straight back sometimes, but he gets away with it because he does it in an athletic fashion. He's the more experienced fighter, even though he's 14 years younger. He's clearly the A side. Barring a knockdown from Corey Thompson, I don't see how Corey Thompson can match the speed, match the athleticism, match the boxing skills. I fully expect Donte Benjamin to box his way to a unanimous decision. 4 rounds to 0. 40-36. TJ, my brother, what's popping with you, TJ? And yes, bro, I'm still on the COVID. I got to do my test. It'll be the 2-week mark tomorrow. So I'm testing on Friday tomorrow. Hopefully we get our negative test tomorrow and we get to bounce back and start doing our videos and shit again. So yes, bro, I still got no video because I'm in my room. And I love y'all. I appreciate my supporters. I appreciate everybody in the building. Dub right side, what up, brother? I appreciate y'all, man. But y'all can't see my room and shit, bro. Y'all can't see my bedroom, bro. So I got to keep my camera off until I can get out this damn bedroom, stop quarantining, and get back to my normal life and shit. All right, so we got that fight, man. That one out the way. Donte Benjamin, unanimous decision. Let me do another quick 4-rounder, and then we got another story that we're going to get to. And again, the link is in the chat, bro, for anybody that want to pop up. Y'all know the brothers that always come up here. You know you're always welcome to come pick these fights with me. If you want to wait till we get to the main fights or I hit on a particular story that you want to cover, then, you know, feel free to get up there and hop on up here on the panel with your boy. All right, so next fight real quick, y'all. We got Abdullah Mason versus Luis Fernandez, and I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm only covering this fight because of Abdullah Mason, bro. Luis Fernandez, he from Austin, Texas. You know, shout out to Texas. I'm a Texan. So much respect to him. Orthodox fighter, 28 years old, 1 win, 3 losses, 1 draw. He got 1 knockout. It's a 4-round lightweight fight. Abdullah Mason, 18 years old, southpaw fighter, 5'9", 74-inch reach, fighting out of Ohio, 2 wins, no losses, 2 wins by way of knockout. This young man is the 2017 Junior Olympic champion. He's the 2018 Youth Open champion, the 2019 Youth Open champion, and the 2020 National Youth Champion. Outstanding amateur pedigree. All right? Outstanding amateur pedigree. And I tell you what, you can take your Frank Martin. Because I've been thinking about this shit for a while, bro. And I say, you know, I'm going to go ahead and jump out on a limb. And y'all know when I say shit, okay, I don't just say it without it being thought, without it being sound reason behind it. I say shit, bro, and I really mean it. And you know I'm willing to stand on it. So I tell you what, for all y'all, for everybody, bro, you take your Jose Valenzuela, okay? You take your Frank the Ghost Martin, All right, you take him. You take your Keyshawn Davis. Okay, you can have him. I got Abdullah Mason as the best prospect at 135 pounds right now. He the youngest, and his distance control look just as good as the ones that's your favorite. His counter-punching ability looks impeccable. His hands are fast. His jab is already professional level crisp, and he works it, and he works it continuously. He already showing phenomenal instincts as a finisher. Some people you can just look at, and I told y'all this about Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Some people you can just look at and you like, oh, it's going to be a long time before he lose. Like, I look at Abdullah Mason and I'm like, yo, if I put him in a ring, with Keyshawn Davis, like Keyshawn is more experienced. So, I mean, you got to favor Keyshawn, but from skills and talent perspective, like, what do Keyshawn really do different? What he do? What he showing that Abdullah ain't showing? Because Abdullah knocking dudes out so bad that they won't fight him after the fight because they don't know where they at. And he going to the body. And he a big-ass, strong-ass lightweight. Y'all know who else is 5'9" with a 74-inch reach? Y'all know who else started their career at lightweight? There's 5'9" with that same reach. Can anybody guess? I'm just asking. There you go, right side. Glad to have you back, my brother. Glad to have you back. So I'm just saying the dimensions are there to be a phenomenal welterweight one day. So yeah, bro, we high on Abdullah Mason. Luis Fernandez, he ain't got shit for him. And I be telling you, I be like, bro, it's hard to pick a 4-round fight for a knockout. Because you only got 4 rounds to do the shit. But Abdullah Mason gonna do the shit. And this fight ain't going the distance. I'm telling you that right now. Abdullah Mason is gonna put his hands, his feet, his elbows, his knees, his shoulders, his toe. He gonna put everything that he got on Luis Fernandez because he's young, he vibrant. So he coming out trying to impress and shit, aggressive and shit, but being, you know what I'm saying, responsible at the same time. So yeah, bro. I got Abdullah Mason knocking this dude out. All right, so that's our first 2 fights, man. Let's keep this thing moving, bro. Dennys Garcia. Danny Swift Garcia says Errol Spence Jr. is too strong for Terrence Bud Crawford. Dennys Garcia also says he was only 50% when he was fighting Errol Spence Jr. Now, let's talk about the Errol Spence is too strong for Terrence Crawford. Look, Danny, I hear what you're saying. But you see this a lot with fighters. Sean Porter don't do it because Sean Porter, like, he got some sort of axe to grind, bro, and he don't really like Earl. But then he lost to Bud, and he got knocked out by Bud. So I guess he do it too. When the fighters lose to a fighter, it'd be hard for them to pick that fighter that beat them to lose because they want to feel like they lost to the best and shit. So if you Danny, right, and you know Earl fighting Terrence, you say Earl too strong and you say Earl gonna win, and you root for Earl to win because shit, that means you just lost to the best. You don't want to lose to the guy that got his ass beat, bro. That's just what the shit boiled down to. You don't want to lose to the guy who got his ass beat. So it'd be hard for me, bro, to take a lot of people's assessment of a fighter serious. Because y'all see, we just did 2 4-rounders and we studied the shit. We can tell you about the fighters. We can tell you what they do. You know what I'm saying? I really put in a lot of work, but then you'll get these fighters or these analysts that's supposed to be talking boxing and shit, and they'll get up there, bro, and they'll just say, oh, he too strong. And I'm like, all right, Danny, cool, bro. He too strong and shit. All right, so what you mean? Like in the clinch, bro? Is he gonna push Bud back? Do we punch too hard? Like, is it gonna be the hook? Is it gonna be the pressure? Is it the jab? Like, what is it, Danny? He just like he too strong. So I mean, it's cool. Like that's what he think. That's his opinion. Just like when Antonio Tarver, you know what I'm saying? James Toney, like they say these things and make these proclamations, but he don't tell me in what way is Earl too strong for Bud. Is he so strong that Bud gonna try to clinch him and Bud not gonna be able to get him in the clinch? And Earl gonna refuse to clinch and fight on the inside? Like, what do you mean, Danny? So you know, it is what it is. Now the second part where Danny was like, I was only 50% when I fought Earl. Danny a sore loser, bro. Shout out to my daughter in the building. Nivea, what's up? Danny just a sore loser, bro. He just a sore loser. Like, dog, like, come on, bro. How could you even fix yourself to say you was 50%, but you was fighting a guy that just came off of a car accident that almost took his life, bro? And when you was, and see, that's why you shouldn't say cliche shit. Because I remember when Danny Garcia, leading up to the Earl Spence fight, this is the best shape I've ever been in. We had a great camp and we were ready to go. But now, almost 2 years after you got your ass whooped, because you got your ass whooped December 2020, is July of 2022. Now, almost 2 years later, you was half of yourself. You was 50% of your normal self, Danny. That's what you telling me, Danny? But leading up to the fight, in a week of the fight, you said that you was in the best shape you had ever been in. That you was ready for the fight. That you was coming to do your thing. But now, 2 years later, now your ass was just 50%. Whatever you say, Danny. Whatever you say, Danny. How about this, bro? Because now you're doing some old like clout chasey shit, bro. Like, you already fought Earl. Why are you still talking about him, bro? Like, can we get some Jose Benavidez quotes from you, bro? Like, can I hear you talk about your fight this next week? You got to fight in 9 days. I want y'all to understand this. Danny Garcia got a fight in 9 days, but he talking about a fight that he fought almost 2 years ago. Why are you talking about a fight that you fought 2 years ago instead of talking about the fight that you got coming up in 9 days? Y'all tell me where they do that at. Tell me where it's cool for you to be like, yeah, I can talk about two things. I can talk about something that was 2 years ago, or I can talk about something that's about to happen next week. Which one is more relevant to your life right now, Danny? And I blame the reporters and shit, bro. I blame these trash-ass media members that be getting these passes and shit. And I ain't talking to everybody. I'm talking generally and shit. So if you ask the right questions, if you ain't on this type of time, right, then it don't apply to you. But if this rubs you the wrong way, then shit, maybe it apply to you. You need to look at how you doing shit. But I'm tired of these trash-ass media members just letting people they just let the athletes or the promoters or whoever, they just let them talk about whatever the hell they want to talk about. They don't keep them on task. They don't do no journalistic integrity where they asking the tough questions. They don't pay attention to the shit that the fans is saying and what the fans want to know and shit. They just let them talk about bullshit. Like, didn't nobody, like, what no media member there when Danny Garcia was going into the Earl Spence fight talking about he was in the best shape of his life? They don't remember that shit. Couldn't nobody be like, hold up, Danny, hold up, Danny, hold up, Danny. Now, I hear you saying that you were 50%. I hear you saying you were 50% going into the Errol Spence fight. But I remember, Danny, and we got the quote right here. You said that you was in the best shape of your life before the fight. Why are you saying now that you were 50%? Are you making excuses, Danny? Why they ain't say that shit, bro? Why didn't nobody come and say that, bro? And that'd be my issue with the media members and shit sometime, man. Because I know if I know this shit, as busy as I am, bro, like that's their job. That's all they do. So it's really their job to know shit like that and bring shit like that to the forefront. I got a full-time job. This is a side hobby for me that has been fortunate enough to pop off the way it has because of my hard work and because of my great supporters and shit, and my family always supporting me. So I appreciate all of that. But if with a full-time job and a family that I have to make my priority, if I know this shit and I figure this shit out, why the hell they don't know that? Why they don't know that? Shout out to my brother Dub right side. Dub, what you got on this Danny Garcia shit? And real quick, Alden, I see you, bro. I got you because you got to wrench over on the brother BF channel. So if you cool with BF, man, you cool with me. I'm about to wrench you up right now. I got to go into my YouTube to do it. Right side, go ahead and cook on this Danny Garcia shit, man, while I go into YouTube and wrench up the brother Alden Johnson. He be on that Bud Crawford shit, but even Bud fans are welcome over here, Alden. I got you, bro.
Hey, Alden Johnson, that's a good brother, man. He a real good brother. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I seen him a couple times. I like, yeah, and if you vouching for him, then I know he good people. I got you, Alden. But go ahead, bro. What you got on Danny Garcia, man?
Danny Garcia, man, he need to start talking about Jose Benavidez, man. That's what he need to be talking about. That ain't gonna be no easy walk in the park fight. But I agree, man. The same way you just said, it's the media member. They're not asking the right questions, bro. This man, they don't ask the right questions. And so these are the type of shits that you get. Man, nobody don't care if you were 50% 2 years ago, bro. This man was coming off a car accident. Like you said, he damn near lost his life. Didn't do no rehab and came back and fought your ass. So if you was 50%, he was 50%. It was an even fight once again. Either way, he was gonna beat your ass, bro. It is what it is. And then I believe I heard Danny say he wanted to see EJ again at 154. I believe I heard that earlier today. And so I don't know what you think of.
He did say that shit, bro. And this be my issue. Do you not like? I hope y'all are seeing why when I hear like, because people was trying to get on to me, bro. I hope y'all are starting to see why when Rashidi Ellis was talking about he wanted boots in this before his fight, and you got all these fighters that always like these fighters, bro. They be wanting all the smoke when they got some other shit coming up. That's why I be telling y'all.
I got you there. You cut out, bro. Oh, I might have cut out here. Hey, chat, put a thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear me. I can't hear nobody, so. I don't know if this is my shit or his shit. Okay, so y'all can hear me. I don't know what happened to KO. He cut out, but nah. With Danny Garcia, man, I don't understand it. With him about to fight Jose Benavidez, and I understand where knockout coming from now, where he say these fighters, they clout chasing, bro. They bring up these other people's names, you know what I'm saying, to bring attention to their fight but they ain't talking. And we saw Ryan Garcia do it the entire time with Javier Fortuna. You feel me? The entire time, that whole time, or leading up into that fight, he only talked about the other fighters at 135, mainly Tank Davis. You feel me? So I don't know, these people, man, or the reporters though. You got to ask the right questions, and you got to make sure you holding these fighters' feet to the flame, because if you don't, then you get a bunch of nonsense, and that's what we're seeing right now. Hopefully, Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying, he can come out and he put on a good performance against Jose Benavidez. I got a little bet on that. I picked him to win that fight, so that's why I'm hoping to do it. But I don't understand what's the problem with the focus and focusing on all these other fighters, man. And I do understand it's to build a fight that he got coming up. And so when he say something like, I want to see EJ again at 154, I don't know why you want to see him at 154. You sit here talking about how strong he is, and when he get up to 154, he only gonna be stronger.
Can y'all hear me good now, bro?
Yeah, you good. You good, KO.
Did you hear anything I said when you was asking me about Danny one earlier, 154? Did you hear anything I said?
You got going into the clout chasing piece of it, and how you talk about fighters calling other fighters names when they got something on their plate, then you cut out.
Yeah, and bro, that's why, like, bro, like my brother Key and Coach, man, knockout. You say everything is clout chasing, man. You what you want these fighters to do, bro? And that's why I be telling y'all, bro. And I hope y'all see now that I don't be trying to hate, bro, but I be skeptical, and I always try to. I'm critical, but I'm fairly critical, and it's because of shit like this. Like, think about when, like, I know you remember Right Side. Y'all remember I was like, yo, I mean, that shit sound good from Rashidi. That shit sound good, but he got a fight coming up. I don't believe that shit. I'll knock out, bro. Rashidi, he really want the smoke. He really want this. Somebody put a link in the chat right now. Rashidi Ellis calling out Boots Ennis after he beat up the dude that he just beat up. Somebody put that link in the chat for me where he got a mic in his face and he talking about he want to smoke with Boots after he got a fight now that he ain't got shit coming up. I bet you can't find that shit. And that's why I be critical, y'all. Like, so I hope y'all see it. Ain't hating and no shit. And that's why, like, Danny right now, Danny want all the smoke with Earl. He want Earl at 154 pounds and shit, right? He want him at 154 pounds. Let's see what he do after he fight Jose Benavidez, bro. It's always easy for these dudes to be calling for smoke and saying they want to fight and shit when they got something else coming up, bro.
I don't know why he want him at 154. I don't know why he
like, bro, like be consistent. That's the difference. Like, and I see y'all putting Devin in the chat. Two things can be true though. That's the difference between somebody like Earl or somebody like Devin. Like, at least Devin do that shit all the time, bro.
Thanks.
He do shit all the time. He always calling for smoke. He always saying that he want this person or he want that person. So that's why I ain't gonna put that jacket on him like overall, because I believe he really want the fights. But I will say right now, bro, come on, dog. You know you got a fight coming up. Why you talking about you want this fight next when you know this man got his rematch? So I'll call that out. But is he a clout chaser overall? Nah, I believe he really want to fight all these people. But when y'all see what Rashidi Ellis just did, and you see what Danny Garcia is doing, I need y'all to understand that stuff like this, these are the reasons that I be like, nah, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe none of that shit until you do the shit when you ain't got nothing coming up and you keep doing the shit. Then I start believing you, bro. Then I start believing you. But other than that, man, I ain't trying to hear shit that you got to say, bro. Straight up and down, man. You got anything else on Danny Garcia, bro?
Nah. You good. Hey, I ain't get to study the fights this week, so I can't really give you too many predictions like I normally would.
That's all right. A lot of them are 4-rounders and 6-rounders. I'm sure you'll probably have something on the Joet Gonzalez and Isaac Dogboe. I know you know those.
I got some on those.
Yeah, that'll be the last one that we'll do. The rest of them I'm gonna be going through real quick. We really just gonna cover a lot of stories, talk a lot about Tank, talk a lot about Ryan, talk a lot about that situation and get on down. But yeah, let me go through a couple of these predictions, man, real quick. We got Antonio Mireles versus Danny Reyes. It's a 4-round heavyweight fight. Mireles 6'9", 85-inch reach. 25 years old, out of Iowa. He is southpaw. He actually qualified to go to the Olympics. OTB link in the chat, bro, as always for you, dog. If you got time. He won the 2020 Olympic trials, but because of COVID, he ended up just turning pro, and so he never went to the Olympics. But this Antonio Mireles was supposed to represent America in the Olympics if indeed they went down as planned. He going against Dennys Reyes. 32 years old, out of Cuba, Orthodox fighter, 6 feet tall, 3 wins, 2 losses, 1 knockout. He been knocked out 1 time. 9-inch reach advantage and 9-inch height advantage, bro. And this kid Mireles, 3 wins, 3 knockouts, bro. He a southpaw. The left hand, dog. That left hand, bro. That shit hurt.
It's like that.
That shit, his straight left hand, that shit hurt, bro. Everything else, I mean, he got a nice little jab. He moved good for a big ass dude, but he ain't got no defense. Like, he ain't got no head move. Like, he one of them fighters thinking like Hellenius, but way more athletic and better feet. But one of them fighters that kind of use his height as his defense because he's 6'9". He's just as tall as Tyson Fury, so he just leaned back on motherfucker. He just leaned straight back and you can't reach his shit. And he can see everything coming because the only shot that somebody like this dude Reyes is 6 feet tall. The only shot that he can throw to even have a shot to get there is a wide ass overhand right. So this cat Mireles, he can see everything coming, but bro, he looking for that straight left hand. And once he hits you with that hoe, bro, it's lights out. And I believe Dennys Reyes don't have the head movement. He ain't got the defense, bro. I know this only a 4-rounder, but I think the moment that Mireles catch him clean and catch him good with his boxing skill and his amateur pedigree, once he catch him with that left hand, it's only a matter of time, bro. So I got him hurting Reyes somewhere in the first 2 rounds, probably finishing it by round 2, round 3 at the latest. But I got Mireles by knockout in this fight. Let's move on to the next one real quick. We got Guido Vianello versus Rafael Rios. This one I actually got eyes on. Not a lot of fights got eyes this week. This is really a showcase week with 2 really good competitive fights. You can make money this week. You can make money on the Gabriel Flores versus Giovanni Cabrera fight, and you can make money on the main event, the Joet Gonzalez and Isaac Dogboe fight, because those odds are very close. So you throw them in a parlay with these wide odds and stuff. If you can get those 2 right, you'll make some money and shit. But a lot of these fights, man, they are a lot of good prospects, a lot of fun fighters to watch. So, you know, I definitely think the Top Rank has a good card that's worth watching. They can teach you a lot about prospects, especially Abdullah Mason, man. Y'all got to watch that kid fight. But anyway, Guido Vianello, he's a minus 3,000 favorite, minus 800 to get the knockout. Rafael Rios is plus 1,000 to get the W and plus 1,600 to get the knockout. This is an 8-round heavyweight fight. Guido Vianello versus Rafael Rios. Rios is an orthodox fighter, 6'6" out of Tijuana, 37 years old, 11 wins, 3 losses, 8 wins by way of knockout. He's been knocked out one time recently by Carlos Negrete, knocked him out. And then this guy Vianello, he's from Italy, orthodox fighter, 6'6", 79-inch reach, 28 years old, 8 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 8 wins by way of knockout. His draw came against Kingsley Iba. He's the guy that was real awkward, that Jared Big Baby Anderson knocked out. That fight is still up on YouTube, but Kingsley Igba, he's a former football player and a very awkward fighter. And if you go back and watch Guido Vianello's fight with him, you'll see that it just took him a little bit. It was only a 6-round fight, and it took him a little bit to get used to Igba. Igba was able to really make it awkward for him like the first 3 rounds, and they scored those rounds for Igba. But then once Vianello figured him out, he really started dominating that fight. That's a fight where you wish it was an 8-rounder or you wish it was a 10-rounder, because I think everyone can go away from that fight knowing Vianello was the better fighter and that he was starting to put it on Igba late. He just ran out of rounds. And so a lot of times when people see a draw, that'll be a red flag to them. But all draws ain't created equal. Some draws you get gifted. Some draws you started off good and then you got found out. If you're going to get a draw or you're going to get a loss, it's always better, in my opinion, to be the one that was coming on strong late, the one that looked like they figured out something, and you can still learn from it. It can hurt, you know, you can get confidence from it, and it won't hurt your stock going up as much. But so for him, man, he's a 2016 Olympian, very good movement. He showed great power so far in his career. He really tries to walk people in the shots, use lateral movement, which you don't see at heavyweight a lot. And when he catch you, man, he can crack. All 8 of his wins, ain't nobody went the distance. But that's where his defense is from the waist down. He relies on his feet. He relies on his movement. Head movement ain't that great. Hip movement, bending at the knees, it ain't that great, as with most heavyweights. But you're going to find that Vianello at 6'6" tall, he move a lot better than a lot of heavyweights. Then you got Rafael Rios. He coming off a 20-month layoff, and he 37 years old. Y'all know how we give it up, bro. Like, you old as shit, and old people don't get better by doing something less. Like, if you old and you want to be in shape, you got to actually run more. You got to actually lift weights more. You got to work out more than you did when you was younger. When you was younger and you was 22, 23 years old, you can maybe work out 3-4 times a week and get swole, get buff. Well, shit, you 36, 37 years old, you won't get swollen buff. Now you got to work out 7 times a week and do cardio and shit, and you got to eat right. You got to do a lot more, bro. So the fact that he 37 and he doing less DP Rocker, what up? Suck my opinion, what up? OTB in the building, what up, bro? Salute to everybody. Antho Lockhart, what up, Antho? Salute to you. Right? So, with that being said, bro, like, he's got a horrible, like Rafael Rios, bro, got one of the most horrible habits I've seen, bro. On top of having slow feet, he will make you earn your money, though. He will make you earn your money. He ain't just going there to lay down. He only been knocked out one time. But, bro, he got the horrible habit of when he throw a jab out there, while throwing the jab out there, he dip his head down at the same time. He throw the jab and dip his head down at the same time, bro. The reason that shit is so bad, because you would literally, when you throw the jab, and you're an orthodox fighter, and you fight another orthodox fighter, they both orthodox fighters, when you throw the jab and you dip your head down at the same time, you are literally putting your head and walking into a lead left hook. That's the first thing that's wrong with it, right? You throw your jab, and this is, I wish I could turn my camera on, bro. You throw your jab and you dip your head down, and now boom, there go that left hook right there. That's the first reason that it's bad. The second reason that it's bad is you throwing the jab and you dipping your head down, which is taking your eyes off your target. So now you can't even see what your opponent is doing. And so not only are you running the risk of running straight into a left hook, now if the fighter you fighting against decides he gonna throw a right hand over your jab, if he decide that he gonna throw a right hand over your jab, you can't see that bitch coming because you dipping your head down, bro. Like he just, bro, at 37 years old, you would think like, bro, you come on, dog. You gotta do something better than that, fam. You gotta be better than that. So he there to be an opponent. There's a reason that Vianello is a minus 3,000 favorite. This is 8 rounds. I think it's only a matter of time. I'm gonna go with Vianello with the knockout again, getting the knockout, doing this thing, and just really popping off on Rafael Rios. Okay, let's go to another story real quick. Right side, they have ordered Triple G to fight Erislandy Lara. They say after you get done with Canelo, you got a decision to make at 160, bro. Nunu, what's good with you? Alden Johnson, I'm feeling much better. Thank you, my brother. But, bro, they say your ass got to fight Erislandy Lara at 160. First of all, do you like the order from the WBA to make Triple G have to fight Lara next? And secondly, do you think he'll fight Lara? And just break down that whole situation for me, man. The WBA ordering Triple G to fight Lara after Triple G get done with Canelo.
Hell no, Triple G ain't fighting Lara after Canelo. I believe after he fight Canelo, he retired. I think this is the golden parachute fight. You know what I'm saying, for him. He looking for that last good bag so he can get out the sport, in my opinion. You know, maybe I'm wrong. I could be very wrong about that, but I don't understand what's the point of it, you know. And if I was him, shit, I wouldn't take. Well, I don't know. In this situation, just because Lara, his lateral movement isn't what it used to be. He's up in age. You know what I'm saying? He's more of a sit down and fight with you more, but he's still a slick fighter. You feel me? He still got good head movement, that type of thing. So I don't know. I don't see that fight happening at all. One bit. They should have been ordered this shit way back when. I don't know what took them so long to order that or a fight like that, but I don't see that shit happening, bro. That shit is not happening. And there ain't no reason for Triple G to take that fight. It ain't no reason for him to, especially with him about to fight Canelo, bro. This gonna be his last fight, in my opinion.
Already. Shout out to my brother Uncommentary coming through and showing love. What up with it, bro? Look, man, like Al Heyman, bro. Al Heyman think he's slick, dog. Al Heyman think he's slick than oil, bro. Look, man, Triple G is fighting Canelo Alvarez. And Al Heyman and the PBC, man, they know that's like a little retirement package fight. Triple G getting big money for this fight, bro.
Thanks.
It's a great fight between Lara and Triple G, but this is what he really trying to do. He ain't really trying to get Lara to Triple G fight.
He trying to force him to drop that belt.
He trying to make Triple G drop that motherfucker so he can turn Lara versus Jamal into a motherfucking unification fight, bro. Ain't nobody slick, bro. We see what you doing, dog. We see what you doing. And then if Triple G do take the Lara fight, you know what Al gonna do. You know how he get down right side with shit. We got that. We offering you a 2-fight deal.
So you can fight
you a 2-fight deal. We give you Lara first, and then you gotta fight Jamal after that.
Next. Facts. All facts.
Come on, dog. You ain't fooling nobody. J Kid, what's up? My beautiful wife, Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV in the building. Salute, baby. So yeah, bro, I like the order though. It's time to move at the 160-pound division. So if Triple G does want to fight, you know what I'm saying? Let's say he look good against Canelo. He show he got more gas in the tank. I'm sure Al Heyman will open up the bank for a 2-fight deal for him. And then, you know, have a fight between him and Laura, and then make the winner sign and agree to fight Jamal Charlo. And it'll get the middleweight division moving. So whether he takes the fight or he vacates and they elevate Laura, and then we can get Jamal Charlo versus Laura, you know, any combination of those three is a good thing. I just find it funny. And if you Triple G and his people, you got to feel like you really getting the short end of the stick, because they let Murata hold that bitch for almost 3 years and didn't order nothing, bro. They didn't order shit for Murata. But now, soon as Triple G get that hoe, they like, hey, you got a mandatory, dog.
Man, get the fuck out of it. Hey, like you said, though, it is the one thing I do like about it, at least now, like you said, is movement in a stagnant division. And maybe now we'll see Maul get in the ring with some real fighters, you know what I'm saying? Credible fighters that we're going to say, okay, this ain't goddamn Sulecki or Montiel, or, you know, we can give him credit for fighting, you know what I'm saying, names and not just sitting there holding the belt and holding the division up, you feel me? Especially when we expected him to move up to 68 and fight somebody up there, and he ain't did that yet. So hopefully it gets him back active in the sport as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're gonna be talking about that a little bit later, Eugene. We can't, when we got right side up here, bro, and for some reason we can't never escape Devin Haney and Tank Davis, or Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. So stick around, bro. We're gonna be talking about it. And y'all know, as I said, that link that's in the chat, man, we open panel over here. So anybody want to hop up, you can hop up, man. I want to get to another story, and I want to talk about man, what was that shit that I saw? Let me go back to it real quick, because I went out of it. Oh, yeah. So, your boy, man, your boy Devin Haney, they reporting, they saying, look, and I was talking about this earlier today.
October 15th.
Fight Cambosos October 15th. Devin Haney say that's cap.
I seen that.
Man, what's going on, bro? Talk to me, man. What's up with this situation, man?
I don't know, man. And, you know, I got it. I heard it earlier today from a good source. The great brother L Dub, he put me on it at first. And man, I don't know, it was interesting when he came out and said that's cap. He ain't signed and they ain't talked to him about it. And I'm like, well, how the hell they ain't talked to you about it? But they telling me that the fight is gonna be where they hold the Australia Open at and all type of shit. You feel me? So I'm sitting here like, okay, so you saying you ain't nobody talked to you about it, but they already got a damn venue for the fight? I don't know what the hell going on in my. Hey, somebody capping, and it seems like in this situation it's there, unfortunately. That's what it seems like. I could be wrong, but we know there's a rematch clause. We know he ain't for to fight Tank. We know that he probably ain't for to fight Loma. So I think Bill said it the other day on some, what was it? One of them shows he was on. He said that it looked like they about to fight Cambosos, and then we got a date. You feel me? A venue. George Cambosos then came out and said he ready for the fight in October, and Devin said,
and didn't Devin tweet like October with a king crown or some shit like a couple weeks ago or some shit, man? I think I remember that. Didn't he tweet out October? He just put the word October and it had like a crown or some shit. All my people in the chat, am I tripping? Didn't that shit happen, bro? Like, I think that shit happened, bro. That shit happened. But go ahead, man. Like, go ahead and finish, bro. And then I'll cook on it, man. You there, right side?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, bro. Go ahead.
I'm sure they're just talking. Nah, I don't know, man. It seems like that somebody capping in this situation, and unfortunately, it seems like it's Dev because, like you said, he said he had a fight coming in October. Cambosos done confirmed it. We got a venue now. We got a date for the fight, and nobody. And he's saying he ain't talked to nobody. And I'm sitting here like, well, maybe I don't know, man. Maybe Bob just went ahead and made it happen. It was like, well, you can't fight Tank, you ain't gonna fight Loma, so we're gonna do the rematch. This is where it's gonna be at, and we'll let you know when it's time. Maybe that's what happened. I'm not sure, but I did find it interesting when he came out and said it's cap. You know what I'm saying? So We got to see what happened.
Bro,
see what happened.
I was talking about this shit earlier, bro, and I talked about it for about 25, 30 minutes, bro. I'm going to give y'all the short version, man. Look, bro, the same dude that's reporting this shit is the same one that told everybody that the WBO was ordering fucking Janet Beck versus Demetrius Andrade. He also told everybody what the WBA was about to make Leo Santa Cruz do and fight Lee Wood. So the motherfucker ain't just run around this bitch just saying something, bro. And we know that Kambosos has decided that he gonna fight his rematch, bro. That he want his rematch and shit, bro. I don't know why, bro. Like Devin and Bill, bro. I don't know what it is, but they are just so intent on making people feel like they got all these options, bro. Like he got all these options that he can just do what he want to do. And if that's true, Alden says that he got some reports saying that Devin shut down the fight with Kambosos and he wanted Loma next, and he didn't sign the paperwork yet. So I mean, bro, like for me, I'm not gonna have revisionist history and say, yeah, Dev, yeah, bro, you shouldn't have to fight Kambosos. You beat his ass, because his fans were telling me
included,
Devin want the smoke. Devin signed up for this. He gonna fight him twice, and he gonna beat his ass twice, and he gonna be the undisputed champion of the world. As a matter of fact, Bill and Devin himself, they used that shit as a selling point. They were like, yeah, we want the smoke so much, we signed up to do it twice. So I cannot, bro, and I will not. I don't give a damn if I lose subscribers. I don't give a damn if y'all try to say I hate Dev, because I know the truth. I know I'm the fan of that young man, but I'm fucking fair. Because when y'all heard me cooking Gervonta Davis earlier, everybody like, yeah, knockout, you keeping it real. You doing this, you doing that. So, damn it, I'm keeping it real here, too. And at the end of the day, bro, he signed that shit, bro. And I was telling y'all, I told all y'all, I don't know if Undisputed is this good, bro. I don't know if I would do that shit. I don't think it's a good idea. Some things is bigger than Undisputed. He shouldn't have to do this shit. He shouldn't have to bend over. But if he, and I told y'all, I said, if he sign this shit, if he do this shit, I don't want to hear shit after. He needs to honor it. And now what, fast forward, not right side, but what are some of his fans trying to do? They are trying to find ways to get him out of the contract and shit. And it's sad because those same people were right here with me when I was saying that Tyson Fury need to honor the shit that he signed with Deontay Wilder. We can't be like that, y'all. That's fake shit, bro. That's fake shit. That's some hoe ass shit, bro. We can't be asking people to honor their contract because we rock with a fighter. But then when we don't rock with somebody and we don't want them to get the shot that somebody signed, now we want a fighter we support not to honor the contract. Either we want people to honor the shit that they signed or we don't, bro. You can't have that shit both ways, fam.
And you know, it's crazy to me because I don't see what the problem, like, what's the problem with, like you said, and I think we had this conversation when it first happened. You know, I was damn near, I was like, hey man, sign that shit, bro. I don't give a damn what the criteria is. You want to be undisputed, like you saying, go get the smoke. If you signed up for it twice, go on back over there, bro. I don't see what the problem is with that, and why everybody's trying to make it. Now, definitely, if there was a way to make a bigger fight happen, I'm all about that. I want that, but we know the Tank Davis fight ain't gonna happen. Damn, hold on. My shit keep going on.
That's all good. Now I hear you, but think about this. Think about this shit too, right side. Think about this shit, bro. Because the longer I think about this shit, the more and more I feel like my opinion is the right opinion. So let's think about it from Bob Arum's perspective, who signed Devin, who basically got Devin for 3 fights. If you Bob Arum, does it make sense for you to be like, yeah, bro, I know my fighter Devin Haney beat the shit out of George Kambosos, but yo, let me pay George Kambosos money not to fight. Let me pay him step aside money, and then make another fight with Devin Haney and hope that fight is big enough to make money, enough money to pay Kambosos off, and we get to keep some profit on the fight. If you Bob Arum, why would you do that shit when you know your fighter is the better fighter and you know he would beat the dude ass? Wouldn't it make more sense for you to just be like, you know what, bro? Just go ahead and fight him. At least if you fight him, I can try to make some money. I can try to see if we can do something at the live gate. Why would you pay a fighter not to fight when you know your fighter gonna beat their ass, bro?
And
Why
then
would you? That makes no sense, bro.
you paying them not to fight, and then there's gonna be a fight eventually, anyways. Yeah, I don't understand it. So I don't it's throwing me for a loop in this situation just because it's so many things that's come out, and we've seen that the Loma fight probably ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that fight can be made, I'm for it. I'm for that. But outside of that,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
just beat his ass and you move on, bro.
go
You
beat
just
it.
beat his ass and you move on. And like I get it, bro. Like they got this aura and don't nobody want to fight Dev. Dev is the boogeyman. Everybody ducking Dev. That's cool, bro. But it's okay to say we just tied down right now. Like why can't Bill? And this would be my issue right side. And I don't be trying to shit on Bill. Or I don't be trying to because I know he promoting his son and he doing a damn good job. But my issue be, bro, there's nothing wrong with saying, yeah, we signed up to do it twice. We beat his ass the first time. We're going to beat his ass again. And then after that, anybody who want it can get this shit. We'll fuck them all up. Like, what's wrong with that shit, bro?
Nothing. And you got time, bro. It ain't gotta happen now. Like you got plenty of time.
You 23 years old.
I understand it. I know, I understand you wanting to make the big fights happen. I understand that. But right now, your first title defense of undisputed, that's a big fight for you, bro. Go defend your shit. You know what I'm saying? In Australia again, come back over here as the champion, and then fight Loma, fight whoever. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be
literally fighting a fighter. You're gonna make like $2 million, maybe $3 million because he made like $2 million, so they'll probably pay him more. So let's say you make $3 million, $4 million to fight against a fighter that you know got a puncher's chance again. Like literally, bro, the only chance Camboso's got is to close his eyes, throw a haymaker, and hope that Devin Haney forgot how to box.
facts.
The only shot he got in that fight, bro.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand the mindset right now, bro. I know you want the big fights, but I don't understand it right now. The way people talking, and I just don't understand it. Maybe like my brother AJ said, maybe they didn't. You know, maybe Dev said he didn't want to sign that contract, whatever. But I'm pretty sure, nigga, you already done signed the fight, 3 fights. You signed up for the rematch already. So I don't know what contract you got to sign now. I don't know exactly how that shit work. But
I tell you what it could be, bro, and I hope I'm wrong, because we all know Bob is a slick motherfucker, man. I hope that they ain't start looking at that contract and they realize that it's more fights than they thought it was. Because you know Bob is slick with that shit, man. Bob will have your ass under contract and you won't even fucking know. Like, damn, we got 5 fights. Hold on, how the fuck that happened? Oh, well, when you won, see, you won by decision, and we put a provision in the contract that if you didn't knock them out and you won by decision, every fight you win by decision, we get one more fight on you. Like, what, bro? What are you talking about, bro?
Bruh.
Like they just had Terrence Crawford sign some shit where they're like, yeah, bro, we guarantee you the Errol Spence fight. So you think they try that shit with Devin and them? Like, yeah, bro, we can sign this right here, man. You get the fight. It's just a one-way rematch, Claude. Like, come on, dog. Like, I hope that ain't it, bro. But it seemed like it's something in them terms that got them like they ain't trying to fuck with it, bro. They trying to figure out ways around that shit, boy.
Bro, when the fight was first made, I got on barbershop conversations, right, talking to Fred, and Fred was like, "All right, y'all think it's a 3-fight deal, y'all just don't know how Bob works. Watch, it's gonna be 3 fights, and then if you don't, or in the 3rd fight, if you don't re-sign, then they're gonna shelf you, and the fight might not happen. Who knows what else might be in there?" Then when you hear Bob talk about it, when Bob got to Australia, they interviewed him about it, and Bob was like, "Yeah, I think we signed them for 4 or 5 fights." Something like that, and I'm sitting there like, "Oh, it was a 3-fight deal." So, man, I hope that you do a deal with the devil, you're gonna get burned. So, we got to see what happens, man. I hope I agree with you, man. I hope that it ain't some bullshit in the contract, but I feel like it could. I feel like it could be.
Already, bro. Already. All right, man. Let me do these next 2 fights. Then we got some more story, man. I told y'all we got an action-packed show. Y'all smash the like button for me, man. Get the likes up. If you haven't, matter of fact, let me see where I'm at. What you about to say, right side?
I'm gonna jump out. I'll be right back.
That's all right. Just pop back when you can. Let me see here. Where my likes at, bro? Likes. Okay, yeah, we doing good on the likes, man. If you're new in the building, we got 63 people in here, man. Smash on the like button. You know, and let's get it popping, bro. But yeah, 2 more fights real quick. Javier Martinez versus Pachino here. What's up, Cassandra? Salute to you. Johnny Q, what's popping with you, man? Salute. Javier Martinez versus Pachino Hill, 6-round, 160-pound fight. Javier Martinez 26 years old, southpaw fighter, 6'1", 72-inch reach, fighting out of Milwaukee. 6 wins, no losses, 2 wins by way of knockout. You got Pachino Hill, 25 years old, out of Iowa, 6 feet tall, 73.5-inch reach, 7 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 6 wins by way of knockout. This is a pretty good little test for Javier Martinez. Javier Martinez is the A side. He's a top-ranked fighter. He's the one that they've been putting on cards. They've been pushing. They're trying to develop. Pachino Hill, man, look, he's powerful. Obviously, 6 knockouts and 7 victories. But also, Pachino Hill is athletic and he's strong. But he just don't have the experience, the amateur pedigree, or the boxing skill. So while he's athletic, while he's powerful, he loads up on his shots. You can see his shots coming. He's extremely aggressive, but his head is always on the line, and he don't have much head movement and defense at all. It's just going into a high guard and shelling up, letting you get your combination off, counting on his strength, counting on his durability, and then coming back at you. But he's coming down from like 175, bro, to fight Javier Martinez at middleweight. Like, he going to be the bigger, stronger, athletic, just specimen. Like, if it was a bodybuilding contest or it was a contest where you just wanted to look at these two fighters, if you just looked at them and you didn't study in the film, you would look at them and more people would pick Pachino Hill to win the fight. For Javier, Milwaukee-made Martinez, look, very good offensive southpaw, active with his hands, switches levels with his hands, coming out of the Robert Garcia gym. I question his defense, his reflexes, and his power, though. Offensively, work rate is nice. Punch selection is nice. The combinations that he puts together are nice. But his reflexes, it's one of those things where you can see Javier Martinez trying to roll with a shot. You can see him trying to give head movement to get away from the shot. He just doesn't seem fast enough to do it at times. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people just are able to catch him. And as a result, he got put down in his last fight. Dominated every other second of the fight, but got put down in his last fight. He's a guy, he may get more stoppages as he fights more rounds because of his work rate. So when he fights an 8-rounder or he fights a 10-rounder or a 12-rounder, he may get more round. He may stop more people, and his knockout percentage may go up because of war of attrition. But that's if he can last until the later rounds and keep that work rate up, and we just don't know that about him yet. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Javier Martinez has to be switched on in this fight. I believe that he can win this fight by decision. Stoppage, it's not all the way out of the question, but highly unlikely. But if one of those things where Javier Martinez is just hitting Pachino Hill so easily, he could break him down late in the fight. But I think Pachino Hill is durable enough. Javier Martinez is probably going to win by decision if he wins this fight. But he got to be switched on because he got defensive holes, and Pachino Hill is powerful. And if Pachino Hill cracks him, he can't hurt him. So this is a good test for Javier Martinez to take his opponent serious, go in there, handle business, stay switched on the whole time, and he should get a wide decision victory. That's going to be my pick here. I'd be a little bit surprised if Javier Martinez stops Pachino Hill, but not shocked. But I think the prudent pick, the safe pick, the one that everyone should pick if you're betting on this fight is Javier Martinez by unanimous decision. I think his work rate, his better skills and technique are going to bode well for him, and he's going to be able to work around Pachino Hill's very basic high guard, and he's going to be able to get a lot of good work done, and Javier Martinez is going to win the fight. Next up, we got Haven Brady Jr. versus Aaron Lopez. 35-year-old Lopez is a southpaw fighter out of Mexico, 5'6", 6 wins, 7 losses with 1 knockout. Haven Brady Jr., orthodox fighter, 5'6", 68.5-inch reach, 20 years old, fighting out of Georgia, 6 wins, no losses, 4 wins by way of knockout. This is a 6-round, 126-pound featherweight fight. Haven Brady Jr. Should win this fight, and he should win it by knockout. Aaron Lopez, look, man, he started off his career 5-0, but he's lost 6 of his last 7 fights. He's slow, he's flat-footed, he's old. He is looking for the straight left as a southpaw. But honestly, dog, he's there to just give Haven Brady Jr. a look at a southpaw. Not a high-level southpaw, not a southpaw that's going to cause him any damage or give him any issues, but just to get him used to going against a southpaw stance. Haven Brady Jr., nice fundamentals, good power, good versatile defense, rolls with shots, looks for counter punches, tries to work behind his jab. He has a bright future in the sport of boxing, looking like he could potentially be a world level fighter one day. Sometimes though, he does seem to have just that it factor, the athleticism, the explosiveness. They're not bad, but they're not anything that pops off the screen at you. But sometimes you don't need that. And the young man does have extremely solid fundamentals, and he knows how to be switched on, and he knows how to focus in that ring. And I think he's damn good for a 20-year-old professional. And with 6 rounds and the deficiencies that Aaron Lopez has, man, it's going to be target practice for Haven Brady Jr. And I think Haven Brady Jr. is going to beat the shit out of Aaron Lopez. I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. I think he's going to do him bad. We only got 2 fights left. Bro. We got Gabriel Flores Jr. versus Giovanni Cabrera, and then the main event, Joet Gonzalez versus Isaac Dogboe. But before we get to that, we got to talk about King Ryan Garcia, because we're going to be talking about Tank and Ryan a lot after we get done with our picks. But I want to talk about Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia say in his most recent comments on Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia say it's not so much about Tank. It's just about the people. The people want me to fight Tank. It could have been Devin Haney if the people wanted Devin Haney, you know. These people stayed out, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour after my fight, and they're screaming, we want Tank. I told everybody, I go around, I walk around any place. It doesn't matter if it's Texas. It doesn't matter if it's New York. It doesn't matter if I'm in a different country. They just say, we want Tank. So I'm going to give the people what they want, or I'm going to try to. Let's see. Says, I'm just going to leave it up to my team to figure that part out. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm just going to be out there to try to give the people what they want, and my team will figure that out. I don't know. But I know that my manager has a great relationship with Al Heyman and everybody. So, we'll figure it out. He says, I just don't like that he doesn't make things clear. And he was talking about Tank Davis when Tank Davis said, we'll see you later or something. So he's talking about Tank Davis's tweet right now. He says, I just don't like that he doesn't make things clear. If he says, see you in December, make things a little bit clearer. Ryan, let's get it on. I feel like I'm very transparent in the way I talk. I call him out, not because I'm thirsty. I call him out because that's genuinely what I want to do. So we'll figure it out with the teams, and we'll make it happen. I want to do this for the people. And I know everybody wants this fight to happen, so I'll be putting my whole heart to try to make this fight. Oh, shout out! I got some brothers coming up. Hold on. Shout out to my bros. Hey, what up? Hey, so my opinion, bro. Turn your camera off, bro, because you ain't got no shirt on. So I'm just trying to make sure my shit don't get flagged and shit, man. Good. That's all. Good. But yeah, did y'all just hear what I said about Tay Jones ain't got no wrench, bro? Nah, I got you, Tay. Tay say he don't need one, but I got you, bro. Y'all heard what I just read about Ryan?
No, I missed it, bro. My shit was fucking up. Go say it one more time if you don't mind.
You said Ryan. One thing about Ryan, man, he want to do the fight at 140.
What you say, right side? Are you talking, bro? If you talking, I can't.
Testing 1 2 3. Can y'all hear me?
Let me go to Suck My Opinion. Suck My Opinion. You there, bro?
Yeah. What's up, man?
Y'all still can't hear me? Shit.
I can hear you, bro.
Hey, did you hear? I can hear you now, right side. You good? Yeah, you good.
Okay.
Did you hear what I was reading about Ryan?
Suck My Opinion. Okay, go ahead.
Nah, man, say it again, man.
All right, so long story short, he say I ain't gonna reread all of it, bro. I'm just gonna basically paraphrase it. Ryan say he gonna make the Tank fight happen. He gonna talk to his team. He want the fight. Everywhere he go, he say he don't give a damn if he in Texas. He don't care if he in New York. He don't care if he leave the country. Everywhere he go, they say we want the Tank fight. He say I want Tank, and he's saying he genuine about the shit, and that he really want the fight. Very simple question, brother. Y'all think Ryan really want the smoke? And we'll go to right side first. Right side, Ryan want the fight, bro, or not?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I think Ryan want the smoke, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the nigga got on the ESPYs, bro, acting the goddamn fool at the ESPY. So I believe he want to fight, man. I really do. And that fight need to happen. It need to happen one way or another, So, but in this situation, bro, Ryan caps a lot, and he the pull out king, and we know everything they're gonna say about him. We know it. At the end of the day, in this situation, bro, I honestly think he wants to fight. I honestly believe that. I could be wrong, and he maybe he didn't fool me, but I think he want to fight, bro.
Already. And shout out to KQKC. Shout out to Tay Jones, man. Y'all go subscribe to KQKC, my OG, my co-host. He live every day at 11 a.m. and he and I are live together every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. And then if y'all don't know who Tay Jones is, y'all got to go subscribe to Tay. Tay be doing the odds and shit. He do the predictions, man. He got a good channel. He put in a lot of the same type of work that I put in, bro. And he's
and Tay from the A.
Y'all go check him out, man. He doing good work over there.
And Tay, he from GA, baby. I said Tay from GA too.
Oh yeah, Georgia.
Don't forget that.
Georgia all day. Already. I ain't mad at that. Shout out to Georgia. Suck my opinion, man. Ryan really want this fight, man. He want this smoke, man.
Ryan think he the A side. That's the problem. He think he the A side. That's the problem. Once he come to terms that he is the B side, because at the end of the day, Tank has sold out more arenas. He with the money team. If he accept that he the B side, then yeah, he want to fight. But as long as he think he the A side, no. Because he talking about he want to fight at 140. You know what I'm saying? He talking about he talking like he want Tank to sacrifice. It's just not gonna work that way. Tank is the A side. Once he realized Tank is the A side, yeah, the fight gonna happen. Because I seen an interview yesterday. Mayweather said that he said, man, we can make the fight in 90 days, man. He said on Fight Hype, he said we can make the fight at the end of the year in October if he want to do the fight at 135. But Ryan Garcia, he's an IG model, man. He ain't gonna make the sacrifice at 135, which he can. He's still young. He can make 135, but I don't think he be honest with you now, I don't think he really want to fight because he want to fight. It's gonna be at 135 and it's gonna be on Showtime.
Already. And shout out to Ron Boy Fresh. What's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Appreciate you sliding through this joint, man, and coming through, man. Much love to you, brother. Okay. And shout out to Danny Betts. Shout out to Mr. Vivid Image. Everybody that's in the building, man, that just came through, man. Y'all be sure to smash that like button, bro, because we getting into the main fights, and we getting into this Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia talk. We're gonna really get into it in a minute. KQKC, what up, OG?
What it do, man? What it do, man?
What's up,
happening?
man?
Oh man, chilling. What's good with you, man? What you think, man? You think Ryan want this fight, man?
Hell no, man. Ryan, you doing the same shit. All right,
Yeah.
because it's the old okie dokie. You fight at 140, or we're not going to fight. He can't make 135 no more. At least that's what Oscar says. Now, like Floyd said, he's not gonna make no sacrifice because he's never been a serious boxer. He never been serious. He never put in the work like he should. So therefore, it's all just a cap. And now he's mentioning Teofimo Lopez. Then he's gonna go on to another one. It's just all cap. And Ryan's not that type of boxer. He never been that type of boxer. He don't put in the work. We already seen that. It's at 135 or it's not. Like you said. And you gotta do an interview with Fight Hype. And that's what he's saying. And that's what Floyd said. That's part of my negotiations. You heard it today on my show. That's part of my negotiations.
Now, that's some bullshit, OG. You can't demand nobody do an interview with Fight Hype.
Right. Of course.
That's some bullshit. Everything else Floyd said, I agree with, but that's some, like, you can't tell the man, in order for us to make the fight, you got to interview with Fight Hype. That ain't got shit to do with making the fight, bro.
You know what? It's a lot of egos going to get involved, too. Oscar and Floyd particularly.
Thanks.
So that's what's going to happen. And then Floyd, you got Stephen Espinosa. No, Zone, you're not getting part of this. No, this is all Showtime. So the Zone, they ain't going for that. Cause Oscar want them part of it. Cause Oscar owe them. So I don't see it. I don't see it at all.
Already. So what I think, man, is this, bro. I think Ryan is a well-spoken young man. And if you listen to him, bro, he one of them type, bro. He'll try to sell water to a well, bro. He'll try to sell you some shit that you don't need, but you gotta pay attention, right? So he called out Tank, right? He said, "I won't fight Tank, but I ain't going back down to 135. I gotta fight you at 140." But then did y'all also hear him call out Lomachenko? But if you only fighting at 140, why you calling out Lomachenko? Because you know he ain't coming up to 140. he fighting at 135. And then if your team, right? If your team, Oscar De La Hoya and them, if they really want to fight, bro, why are they starting it off with number one? We won't fight you, but we ain't gonna fight at your weight class. You got to come to our weight class. That's the first demand. Second demand is y'all tried to make a fight with Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia, and the fight fell through because we was trying to make the zone a broadcasting partner. And that made the fight fall through, and we didn't end up making Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask for the exact same thing with Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I'm going to ask for the same shit that made it fall through the last time. So, and then furthermore, we was in negotiation with you before, but my fight, we pulled out, and my fighter posted a picture of him and Manny Pacquiao talking about that they was about to fight. So if I tell you all this, you really believe somebody's serious, bro?
So there's a difference between me thinking that Ryan is serious versus whether I believe the fight will be made and what the holdup of the fight will be. You feel me? So I think that, and once again, this is what I want to believe. I think it's more what I want to believe than what I act. Well, I'm not going to say I don't believe. I'm saying this is what I want to believe. I want to believe that Ryan really wants to be a real boxer, and he want to prove himself on the biggest on the biggest scale. You feel me? Now, if we want to talk about if the fight gets made, I don't see it happening because I don't see Floyd and Oscar doing business together the same way we never seen them really do business together like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I want to believe he want that fight. But KQ just came in. OG, salute to you, man. Man, you switched your times and it'll fuck me up, man. I ain't been able to jump on like I need to. But, man, I want to believe it. I do. But I don't know. I don't think the fight going to happen. I don't think it'll happen.
I think Ryan might actually want the fight, but I don't think Oscar De La Hoya really want that fight for his fighter, bro. Oscar De La Hoya is in the business of padding records and shit, man. Just look at Zerto, look at Jaime Munguia, look at Ryan, like, bro. I believe it. I hope so, because it's the best fight for both of them right now. When you look at Devin Haney being tied up, when you look at Loma still being in the Ukraine, and we know he coming back in October to maybe fight a tune-up fight. So if you want to talk about the names at 135 pounds, shit, the next two biggest names are Ryan and Tank. But if Ryan and them really want this fight, bro, I'm tired of people acting like Tank got to make all these concessions and shit like he ain't the A-side fighter and shit, bro. If you want to fight Tank, or you want to fight Earl, or you want to fight Canelo, you got to fight them on their terms, bro. Like, I don't like, and that should be making me mad about people that are like Ryan Garcia fans or Tank Davis haters, is that we'll all clown Jamal Charlo when he say, Canelo, you can fight me, but you got to come to my weight class, 160. Everybody looking at Jamal like, bro, what the hell you talking about? If you want to fight Canelo, you going to fight him where the hell he say you going to fight him. And that's a fact. But when we get to Tank Davis, who's just as big as a star at 135, the only fighter that you can fight at 135 and get on pay-per-view, he is the man at 135 pounds, 130, 140, wherever. All them fighters, the only way they get on pay-per-view is by fighting Tank. We know this, but yet and still, we'll ask Tank, and we'll hold it against Tank like, nah, bro, he should go to 140. He fought at 140 before. What? Since when you get to tell the A-side fighter what weight class y'all fight at, bro? Exactly. So if Ryan and his team really want to fight, it's on them to fight Tank where he say he's going to fight Tank. It's on them to come over and do business with whoever Tank's network partner is and shit, bro. Like, that's just what it got to be. And if you really want to fight, that's what you should be advocating for, because we do that for every other A-side fighter. So why is Tank any different, bro? Why is Tank any different?
Instagram followers does not equate to real deal boxing, man. Gervonta Davis is probably the second biggest American fighter behind Errol Spence. And I probably say he is the biggest. He might be the biggest.
That's right there.
Shout out to my bro Ron Boy Fresh with that $5 in the super chat. He say Floyd and Oscar will make this fight but the over marination is real. 2024 sometimes, Slim. Damn. 2024, bro. Goddamn. 2 years.
Ryan be retired by then.
He say Ryan ain't gonna be retired. God damn.
He said he won't be retired.
All right, man. Let me get to these last 2 fights real quick, man, and we'll continue this conversation. Cause I got a lot I want to ask y'all. I got a lot I want to talk about, man. But we got the co-main event on the Top Rank card Saturday night, man. The co-main event, Gabriel Flores Jr. going in there, and he fighting against Ron Boy Fresh. What's up, man? Ron Boy, you there? If you talking, we can't hear you, Ron Boy.
Oh, what's good, Slim? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. I can hear you now.
Man. I finally get a chance to chop it up with. I like your shit, Slim. I like your shit.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, bro. Much love.
Yeah,
what you got with Brian Garcia and Tank Davis, man? I was about to get on the next fight, but shit.
The fight definitely happened. Well, see, y'all. I mean, I don't know if y'all familiar with me, but the fight is definitely happening. But what y'all don't understand is that Ryan have more leverage than y'all think. So let me ask y'all this: who was the A side in Leo Santa Cruz and Davis?
Davis.
No. Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, so who got more? So whoa, hold up now. What makes you the A side?
Your numbers.
The numbers make you the A side. It's not the money.
Yeah, the numbers.
Is it
the
numbers?
The asses you put in.
Okay, you do know Leo Santa Cruz was considered the king of LA, right?
Yeah, him and Alvin Amara's fought for that.
Okay, cool. So you do know that Leo Santa Cruz got the bigger purse, and they both had a 50-50 split on the pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, facts. But that's
okay.
But Tank
so hold up.
Tank had never been on pay-per-view though, Ron boy. He hadn't been on pay-per-view yet. Leo Santa Cruz was his first pay-per-view fight.
Right. And
listen to what I'm telling you.
That level in a long time. So
excuse me?
We say Leo Santa Cruz is a more veteran, more experienced fighter than Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis still come. Leo Santa Cruz fought a lot.
So it's experience. So you're telling me experience is what makes you the A side. That's not true.
That's one fact.
Oh, okay.
No. So, it's numbers, but in most cases,
because Triple G had more experience than Canelo, and he was the A side.
Listen, bro, it's numbers. But what happens is if two fighters ain't never been on pay-per-view, then a lot of times they'll split that shit 50-50. So you got Earl.
But it wasn't 50-50.
You got Earl and you got Mikey, right? They split that shit 50-50 because neither one of them had been on pay-per-view before, so they had nothing to go off of. So at the time that Tank Davis
that's not why that fight was 50-50.
There was no clear-cut A side because neither one of them had any numbers that they were bringing.
It was a clear-cut A side because somebody got the lion's share of the purse. It was Leo Santa Cruz, but that's neither here nor there. This is what I want to tell y'all. Y'all underestimating Ron Garcia's power.
No, he's a bomb.
I guarantee I could just about guarantee that when that fight get made, it'll be a 50-50 split.
Floyd ain't going for that.
60-40.
What do you mean? How is Floyd not going for that? What do you mean Al not going for that? Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Didn't Floyd tell you and tell y'all that Al? Didn't Floyd tell y'all that PBC is damn near his company too?
That's what he said.
Okay, right.
Gervonta selling out arenas
okay, you keep saying they're not going for it. So let me get this right. PBC will get. Hold on. Is that why they wanted to make the Jaime Munguia fight because they don't like Oscar? Is that why they didn't want to make the Jaime Munguia fight because they didn't like Oscar?
No, they ain't make that. They ain't make that fight. They ain't make that fight because Golden Boy was demanding.
It doesn't matter what happened. They still reached out to Jaime Munguia, who's a Golden Boy fighter, who turned it down. So when you sit here and say they don't want to work with Oscar, that's not true.
3 times and they turned it down.
Wait a minute, I ain't hear what you say. What you say, Slim?
Look at Slim. What you call Leonard Elbing, according to him, allegedly, he reached out to Golden Boy
But
times.
you just sat here and said they're not trying to do business with Oscar. But which one is it? Did they reach out to Oscar or they don't want to do business to Oscar?
I said that. I said they weren't trying to do business with me.
We already
I was wrong.
that they would do business with Oscar. Okay, I heard you say it. Exactly. So you can't say they reached out to Oscar, then say they don't want to do business with Oscar. That's not going to
Oscar don't want to do business with them. Okay.
I don't think that's what it is.
Oscar said, and I said it again. He said the tank is a beast. Ryan is not ready for him.
Absolutely. Oscar been saying that for 3-4 years now. We understand that. But see, you don't understand. It's a game. Now, the fight is going to get made, and it's going to be over-marinated. But you don't understand. They're both, what the game is going to be this. These two are going to clout chase each other to build this fight up. That fight will get made because it's money in the fight.
Okay.
You dig what I'm telling you? They're not going to fight the top level because they're never going to fight the top level because they're not going to risk that bag. So Davis is going to continue to fight his prospects. Ryan's going to end up fighting 30-plus-year-old 140-pounders, Victor Postal, or the loser between Comey and Pedraza at 140. This is the game. You dig what I'm telling you?
And Ryan going to be looking bad and badder, but looking better on Instagram.
And whatever the case may be, I'm not. I can care less. Neither one of them the best in a respective division, so I can care less what you say. I'm just talking about the aspect of why the fight is getting made and why I think y'all underestimating the power of Ryan Garcia. Because let's face it, they love them Hispanics. They're gonna chase the shit out of them Hispanics because that's all they gonna fight is Hispanics.
If Ryan had all this power you talking about, bro, the fight would get made sooner.
Slim, what I'm telling you is they're going to over-marinate the fight, and what they're going to do is clout chase each other to build the fight. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're not going to see the fight.
And whatever point, here's the other thing, bro. And whatever point the fight happens, if Ryan Garcia ass still ain't never been on pay-per-view, and Tank is still fighting on pay-per-view over and over again, and it's selling good and shit, no way that fight going to be 50-50, bro.
Okay,
no way. No doubt,
we'll agree to disagree on that, but I just think I'm just bringing that to y'all attention that we've already seen that people thought that Leo Santa Cruz was the A side because he determined what weight class that fight was going to be at. They wanted to fight Leo at 135. Leo said no, the fight going to be at 130.
Fight at 130. They had to make concessions. Yeah,
exactly. And point, Leo took the bigger. And Leo though, had the bigger purse because Leo knows.
At that point, though. Tank Davis had never been on pay-per-view, bro. Like Ryan ain't fighting that. Ryan Santa Cruz. I know, and that is, but Leo Santa Cruz was the bigger name. Leo Santa Cruz was more known than Tank. Everybody has to go through that at first, bro. Before they become that big star, they have to go through that. And Tank went through that with Leo. Now he'll never go through that.
Leo
again,
was the big Leo.
Leo Santa Cruz was a 5-time world champion.
I know exactly who Leo Santa Cruz is. I've been to Leo Santa Cruz fights in person, so you can't tell me who Leo Santa Cruz is, bro. But what I'm telling you is,
versus an IG model, man.
Look, that y'all missing the point I'm making. Like I told you, neither one of them is the best in their respective division. So I can care less on who wins and what happens in the fight. I'm just here to tell y'all that,
bro. But until these fighters fight, we don't know who the best is.
We know who the best is. We know who the best is. One motherfucker is. These two motherfuckers gonna avoid everybody and clout chase.
No, bro, you don't know. You have never seen Devin Haney fight Lomachenko. You have never seen Devin Haney versus Tank Davis. You have never seen Tank Davis versus Loma. You can have your opinion of who you think the best fighter is, but you ain't never seen them fight, so you don't know who the best is.
Right.
Bro.
So let's go by your logic. We will never know. And as of right now, they're going to clout chase each other. So we'll never know until 2024, 2025. I got you. So we'll go with your logic.
But this the problem with that. The problem is with if the fight don't happen now, Ryan already having trouble making 35. You feel me? Tank saying he ain't going
back to 35. They
already I got you. Hold on, I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on, give me a second. So if he not, you saying that the fight gonna get made, correct? So if you're saying that, and
it's gonna be over marinated, y'all got to do it right. I said it's gonna get over marinated. It'll be made. Yeah.
I got you. It's gonna be over marinated, but it's gonna get made. The problem is if Ryan isn't going back to 35, right? And Tank say he not going up to 40, how the hell the fight gonna get made?
What you mean? So let's get this right. So this is what we're gonna do right now. So we're gonna act like Davis didn't fight a weight drain Barrios, or was wait a minute, was Barrios a cherry pick, or
Hold on, wait. We talking about two different things. I'm not talking about what he's fought.
We talking about 140. You said 140.
I know what I said that Ryan said he's not going to 35, and Tank said he's not going up to 40 again. That's what both fighters have said. So let me get this right. So if that's the case, if that's the case, and you telling me the fight gonna be made in 2024, 2025, what weight does the fight get made at then? In the far future, what weight does it get made at?
It can be made at a catch weight for all we care. My whole thing is, I'm just telling you that the fight is going to get made because it's going to make money. They're not going to pass up on the money. And when you talk about they're not going to deal with Oscar, y'all just admitted that they already sent Oscar deals, correct? So we don't even need to talk about the whole they don't want to do business with Oscar because that's foolish talk. You dig what I'm telling you? So at the end of the day,
know that's true or not. That's just what they said.
Oh, we do know it's true.
You know,
we do know it's true. So is that true?
How we know? Was you there?
They told y'all that they sent offers to Jaime Munguia. So you don't believe PBC when they tell you they sent offers to Jaime Munguia and they turned it down. So you don't believe PBC.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Okay, cool. That's cool. All right. So you can play. We can do this semantics thing. We can do this semantics. Right. So when Ellaby say that they tried to make the fight with Ryan Garcia,
they say you're a troll in the chat.
I'm at you Slim. Look, I'm not listening to none of these.
He abrasive and he got a different communication style, but he ain't no troll. I done chopped it up with him before on mic.
Slim, I'm real. I'm the realest motherfucker there is in this shit. So stop it.
In the chat.
Stop it. I mean, I don't care with nobody in it. You with the chat.
Here's the thing, though, bro. Here's the thing, though. Real shit. At the end of the day, bro. To say they clout chasing each other when it's one fighter
to build a fight. Absolutely, that's the smart thing to do.
When it's one fighter that's calling out a fighter, but he calling him out saying he ain't gonna fight him at his weight class, and that same fighter is making demands like he the A side, and they gonna fight on his network and shit. Then you can't say they both clout chasing each other. Right now, the clout chasing only coming from one side, bro. It's only coming from one side, and that's Ryan Garcia's side, fam.
So all right, cool. So we'll agree to disagree on that. But we'll agree to disagree on that.
Nah, we don't have to. We'll agree to
I don't agree with you, and I don't agree with you. But we can't go back and forth, Mo, because it's all opinions. You dig what I'm telling you?
But it's not though. What did I say? There was an opinion.
You saying that Davis isn't clout chasing Ryan, but the whole Mayweather promotion's been clout. They've been clout chasing Ryan so much that Golden Boy had to send a cease and desist to leave Ryan alone to Mayweather Promotions.
No. He sent the cease and desist. He sent the cease and desist for Oscar De La Hoya. As a matter of fact, Leonard Ellaby sent the cease and desist to his own for them to leave Gervonta Davis alone.
That was Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. You're confusing the two, Mo. You're confusing the two. You're talking about Matchroom and DAZN.
Years ago? Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly. So this fight's been brewing for years. That's what y'all got to get hip to this. I mean, I'm sure you are, but what I'm telling you
I'm hip to everything. Bro.
Okay, so exactly. But so you're confusing Matchroom and DAZN with Golden Boy.
Said he want to fight Tank Davis, but he ain't going back down to 135. But then he also called out Lomachenko. But then he also called out Teofimo Lopez. But then he also said he want to fight David in the future.
That's what Ryan do.
He's doing all that. But then you got Tank Davis. You got Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather. They just responding to what Ryan Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya is doing. But you saying they clout chasing just like Ryan Garcia is clout chasing each other,
bro. But you'll see. They come more to like. I hear you. So we're not gonna get caught up in the semantics of this, Mo. But at the end of the day, you're gonna see the fight. And don't be surprised if it's a 50-50 split down the line. The fight ain't getting made no time soon. I'm telling you that right now. So you let them. They just building the fight up. They know what they doing. Oscar and Floyd did big business for years. I've been at a ton of their fights. They've been doing big business. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But I just think y'all sort of disregarding that Mexican fan base that Rob brings to the table, and Davis Davis and Floyd love that Mexican fan base.
Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is the biggest fight in the lightweight division because of those fan base.
I think it is too.
I'm not discounting the Mexican fan base. I'm discounting Ryan Garcia's seriousness to wanting this fight right now. and Golden Boy series. You don't ask for some shit. If I tell you wrong, boy, I won't fight you. But I asked to fight you in Dallas, Texas, because that's where I'm from. And you say no to that shit. And then I come back to you again and I say, Ron, boy, I want to fight you. And I ask you to, and I say I want to fight in Dallas, Texas again. So I come to you 2 times asking for the same exact thing, knowing that you already turned it down 1 time. Bro, I don't really want to fight you, dog. I don't really want to fight you because I'm asking for the same shit that I know you just said no to, bro. That shit is all coming
sitting here agreeing. When you going with me, but I'm sitting here agreeing with you. But this is where we disagree. We disagree on the timeline. I never said they will fight next, but I think they do want to fight. But it won't be no time soon. They just going to build the fight. That's all I'm saying, Mo.
Already. Let me catch your super chat. Shout out to World Combat Sports, $10 in the super chat. Say solid point, KO 86. Haney Davis, Loma need to fight to determine the best. Ryan isn't getting 50-50 neither. Yeah, I agree with you, World Combat, but that I don't give a damn what they get as long as I get the fight. But I don't think Ryan gonna get no 50-50. Shout out to Zulu Lion with the $5 in the super chat. He say salute, KO. And shout out to, let me see here, Zulu again coming through showing big love with another $5 in the super chat. He say Oscar exposed his hand first by saying Ryan versus Tank is Mayweather versus De La Hoya 2. Golden Boy the one starving, bro. Get off the gas. And shout out to World
I never said they weren't starving. Oscar need to bust a move because them doors is about to close over there.
shout out to Scotty from World Combat Sports again with another $5 in the super chat.
Scotty, my man.
He says I feel like I'm hip to Slim. 1970, no internet. Yeah, bro. Ron boy, that's how he talk, bro. He ain't. That's just how he talk, bro. Hey, it's where
I know combat. I know World Combat. That's all right.
Scotty cool people, bro. But let me get to these fights, y'all. Let's get to these last 2 fights. And then we can continue the Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia conversation in a minute. But I got people that's here for these predictions. So we got to get to these predictions. We got the co-main event and the main event left. We got Gabriel Flores Jr. versus Giovanni Cabrera. It's a 10-round lightweight fight. It's an even odds on this fight, bro. They both minus 115. Gabriel Flores is plus 750 for the decision. No, I'm sorry, plus 750 for the knockout, plus 130 for the decision. Giovanni Cabrera is minus 115 as well, but plus 600 for the decision. I'm sorry, for the knockout, and plus 140 for the decision. Cabrera was 28 years old, Orthodox fighter, 5'9", 71-inch reach, fighting out of Seattle by way of Mexico. 20 wins, no losses, 7 wins by way of knockout. We got Gabriel Flores Jr., 22 years old, 5'9", 69.5-inch reach, Orthodox fighter, fighting out of Stockton, California. 21 wins, 1 loss, with 7 wins by way of knockout. Let me go to Dub, right side. Right side, you got anything on this fight, bro? Right side, you there? You're on mute if you're talking, bro.
Oh, my bad. Nah, go ahead. Skip me on this one.
My opinion, you got anything on this fight?
Man, this is what I've been waiting for this week. Gabriel Flores got a lot of questions that needs to be answered. And I think he's still young. I think he's like 21, 22.
22, yep. 22 years old, bro.
He does not have knockout power. He keeps his hands down. He's a brawler. Versus Cabrera, who's a full-grown man, former Chicago Golden Glove champion. I see Cabrera winning, and I wouldn't be surprised if Cabrera stopped him, man.
Cabrera ain't got no power either, though. But I ain't mad at that pick. It's an even-ass fight. You think you're going to catch him early, or you think it's going to be a late stoppage? It's a 10-round fight, lightweight fight.
To me, I feel Gabriel Flores is overlooking this man. He probably don't know a fucking thing about Cabrera. Don't know a thing about him. Don't know how he fight nothing. He probably just going this fight thinking that I'm gonna do this dude at 135. This is his first fight at 135, and I believe Cabrera, they pushed him too early. No, Flores is a fighter that if he would have turned pro at 21, 19, man, but he turned pro at 16. I think that's a bad move, man. I think they pushed too early, man. I think he's gonna get This is gonna be a career-ending move, man.
Damn. Okay, you got a lot of faith in Giovanni. Let me go to the OG KQKC. You got anything on this fight?
Well, just a little bit. Gabriel, he's from my neck of the woods, Chicago, and I think Flores is gonna pull it out. I don't think everybody underestimate him. He turned pro at a young age, but he picked up a lot of things along the way. And now I think old habits have been corrected. And I think he should come out of this with a decision. I don't think he's gonna have knockout on his record. You know, he's not gonna knock him out because he don't have the knockout power. And neither do Guerrero. You know, so I see Flores growing up in this fight. So, you know, I think he's working hard for this fight. I think he's been watching a lot of film. I think he's gonna come out and put on a better performance than he had before. So that's how I see it.
Already. Ron, boy, you got anything on this fight, bro?
Absolutely. I'm gonna go with Gabe because it's pressure. Him and his pops got pressure over there at Top Rank. This sink or swimmer, yeah. This sink or swim. And they, like my man said, they did their homework. I disagree about the part where he was rushed. I don't think he was rushed. I just think they ran into a buzzsaw. You dig what I'm telling you? They ran into a buzzsaw, and one thing about Gabe really never been in a situation like that. But that's not because he was rushed though. But you know, other than that, I'm gonna rock with Gabe on this shit. I'm gonna go with Gabe.
Already.
Cool.
Already. So for me, bro, look, Giovanni Cabrera, he got good movement. He carries his hands low. He's a back-footed boxer with minimal power. Looking to use his boxing speed, his boxing skills, limited speed and power. But just, you know, good solid boxing skills, good understanding of distance. Always in shape, so he always got good feet. Gabe Flores, look, man, he can counterpunch. He likes to use lateral movement. Also, he has pretty fast hands. His question, though, bro, is always been strength and power, bro. The people that give him trouble, you look at his last fight with Abraham Montoya, you look at the fight that he lost with Luis Lopez, bro. If I'm Top Rank, I ain't putting his ass nowhere near any pressure fighters at any time until he can show that he is stronger, because he already ain't got power to stop them from coming forward. But it's also that people can just manhandle him in clinches and shit, bro. Like they can just ragdoll his young ass. But like, if anybody needed a strength, like people be talking about Devin Haney and shit, need to get a better strength and conditioning coach, and that's cool. I ain't mad at that. You know, you can't really teach power like that, but Devin Haney can use some strength. But bro, whatever you think of Devin Haney, you take that shit and you multiply it times 100 with Gabriel Flores in terms of him needing to be stronger, being able to just keep people from just manhandling him on the inside, bro. So that's his weakness. But if he can keep a fight at distance, if he can keep a fight at mid-range, he got a nice fast jab, pretty good boxing skills, and he can outbox some guys at the lower levels. And so for this fight, man, I really think, honestly, y'all, this is a really good job of matchmaking by Top Rank, because Gabe Flores is going to be in there with a fighter that's going to let him box. Giovanni Cabrera is going to allow Gabe Flores to box. He ain't the type of fighter that's coming forward, putting pressure on you like Luis Lopez did to Gabe or Abraham Montoya did to him. Giovanni Cabrera is a boxer that can't punch. 7 knockouts in 20 fights, so they ain't got to worry about Gabe getting hurt. The improvements I need to see now that he's at 135, though, bro, you can't be gassing, because Gabe will start fast on your ass. Gabe, that's how he got the decision against Montoya. He started off fast. He won like 4 of the first 5 rounds, maybe even the first 5 rounds. But, bro, when I had picked Gabe to win, I had money on him because the odds was even in that fight, too. I was looking at the damn clock from round 6. I'm like, Gabe, come on, bro, because Montoya started putting it on his ass, bro. I'm like, dog, come on, Montoya's slow as shit. Just stay away, bro, stay away. And Montoya was tagging his ass late in that fight. So he got to do something with his gas tank. Maybe the weight drain down to 130, maybe being at 135 will help him. But what comes with that shit is you're going to be fighting bigger and stronger guys. He just happens to be lucky, in my opinion, that Giovanni Cabrera is going to be just happy staying at mid-range and boxing with Gabe. And I think Gabe, with the faster hands, the little bit more, you know, slick boxing style, a little bit faster feet, I think he'll be able to outbox Giovanni Cabrera and point his way to a victory. I'm actually surprised at the odds. I think Gabe should be a slight favorite here. And they got him plus 130 to go to decision, bro. And they got Cabrera plus 140 to go to decision. If it's me, who's a gambling man, and I know a lot of people that watch the channel, y'all like to gamble and shit too. Somebody need to lead the chat, or somebody need to come to the chat, because we got 66 people in here. I don't like double sixes.
I pop out.
No. I'm talking about the chat. I ain't talking about you, KQ. You good, but they just jumped out, so we straight. But with that being said, though, bro, I got Gabe Flores by unanimous decision, maybe split decision. But if you betting, bro, this is a great fight to put money on both fighters to win the decision, and then that way you can't lose, bro. You can't lose. You know what I'm saying? You put one where you want to make money on, and then you put the other one to cover yourself, and you can't lose the bet because this shit going the distance, bro. And these fighters, they ain't gonna knock each other out, man. But you could end up with a draw. But I'm gonna go with Gabe Flores. His faster hands, a little bit better feet, a little bit more elusive style, better counter punching ability. And since he has the faster hands, I think his hands will get there first against Giovanni Cabrera. He'll win the majority of the exchanges, and as a result, win this fight somewhere 7 rounds to 3, 6 rounds to 4 type shit, and escape with a victory. Because again, the business of boxing. What you think Top Rank won? You think they want a 22-year-old in Gabe Flores that they can make more fights for and try to make money off of? Or you think they want the 28-year-old journeyman that they got less of a career? They got 6 extra years with Gabe Flores. So if the fight is close enough, he will escape with a victory, in my opinion. So I got Gabe Flores by decision in this fight as well. Shout out to my brother Everything Boxing Key. You know the link is there for you if you want to hop on the link. Let's do the last fight, and then we can get back to some more just hot topics and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But we got the main event, bro. We got the main event, Joet Gonzalez versus Isaac Dogboe, bro. This fight is a 10-round featherweight fight. Gonzalez is a minus 260 favorite, and he's a plus 335. Remember, I told you guys when we started the show, I said, bro, if you can get the main event and you can get the co-main event right, you can make some money this weekend. So you got to pay attention to these picks. But we got Joet Gonzalez minus 260 to win, plus 335 to get the knockout. Isaac Dogboe is a plus 210, plus 600 to get the decision, plus 400 to get the knockout. 10-round, 126-pound fight. Carm, I see your question in the chat. Yes, sir. 10-round fight. Dogboe, 27 years old, 5'4", 64-inch reach, fighting out of Ghana, orthodox fighter. 23 wins, 2 losses. Both of those losses against Emmanuel Navarrete. 15 wins by way of knockout. And in one of those losses to Navarrete, he did get his ass stopped. Then you got Joet Gonzalez, 28 years old, orthodox fighter, 5'6", 70-inch reach, fighting out of Cali. 25 wins, 2 losses. 1 loss to Navarrete, a common opponent. And then he got thoroughly outboxed by Shakur Stevenson. And in his 25 victories, he got 15 knockouts. Let me go in reverse order this time. So we'll start with Ron Boy. Ron Boy, what you got in this fight? Who's going to win and how they going to do it?
Man, I got to rock with Dog. I got to rock with Isaac Dogboe because he in the area. He trained here. So I'm going to rock with him. I'm going to rock with Neho. Always liked Neho till he ran into Navarrete. I mean, you know, he ran into Navarrete.
So he's still with Barry Hunter for this fight then?
Yeah, he should be. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Because he definitely ain't going back to his father. So shit. So his father fucked him up in the Navarrete shit. And it's gonna be what it's going. I'm gonna rock with it. I'm gonna go Dogboe by decision. It might be a controversial one again, but I'm gonna go with they like Dogboe over there in Top Rank. I mean, I go to a lot of Top Rank events. They still like him. That's why they treat him a certain way. They like that. They like that Ghana fan base. His style is pleasing. But the problem with Dogboe is he's not disciplined. He'll start to go, veer off of the game plan. That's what him and Burry got at it. But I'm gonna go with Dogboe by probably split decision, controversial decision.
Okay, all right. Let me go to KQ. Joet Gonzalez versus Isaac Dogboe, man. What we got? What's gonna happen in this fight, brother?
Man, Dogboe, man, he's a dog. All right, but only thing about it is he's an older dog and been in a lot of good fights, a lot of wars. But I see him pulling it out though. One thing about Barry Hunter, he always has his fighters in great shape and always on top. And like he said, Slim said that hey, he don't need to be with his father, and I think he still is with Barry Hunter. So
okay, good. Barry Hunter doing better than his daddy was, bro. That's a fact.
Yeah, so I see him coming out with a decision. I don't see him getting knocked out, but I think he's ready. It's been that Navarrete fight that kind of like throwing psyche off a little bit. Same with his opponent. Navarrete beat him also. But Navarrete is a different type of fighter. And it just it's just what it is. No, but Dogboe is a dog. So as you look at his resume, he had fought the better best in his weight class. So I'm seeing him winning by decision. No knockout decision. So that's all I got on that.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, KQ. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So that's all I got on him. All right.
All right, everybody in the chat, man. Y'all trying to short me, man. Y'all know y'all got to make y'all picks, bro. Y'all know y'all got to make y'all picks. Put it in my chat. Let me know who you got. Put Joet for Joet and put Dogboe for Dogboe. I see what y'all trying to do. Y'all always try to wait on my pick and shit and then try to be like, knockout, I got them too. Because y'all see that damn prediction record down there. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I know what y'all be doing, but I ain't falling for that shit, man. Put your picks in the chat, bro. Stop playing with me, man, and stand on it. Because when I make my pick, I got push-ups with whoever want. Whoever won't bet me my push-ups, because I need to get back in shape because y'all know we recovering from COVID and shit. I'm going to start back working out next week anyway. So I need to know who y'all got, bro. Joet or Dogboe, put it in the chat so I can read that shit before I make my pick. Let me go to my brother. I believe it's on Suck My Opinion. Go ahead, bro. Who you got in this fight and how it's going to happen, man?
Well, like if we look at the amateur career, both are good. Dogboe, he's a English national champion. He's an Olympian. Joet Gonzalez, he's a national Golden Glove champion. But the biggest difference is the reach. He has a 6-inch reach advantage, and Joet Gonzalez has a mean jab. And I see Dogboe taking a lot of jabs. And I don't see him getting in the distance, so I can see, be honest with you, I can see a late round stoppage, or I see Joet Gonzalez on a wide decision. I think it is time for Joet Gonzalez to ascend, because I think if Navarrete was not the champion, he could be the champion. I think Joet Gonzalez will be a champion eventually, and I think Dogboe, he's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt this fight.
Already. Let me go to my brother Dub, right side. What's up, man? What we got, bro? What's gonna happen, man?
Nah,
the people
I agree with you.
They split in the chat too. It's about 50-50 in the chat. That's how you know you got you a good competitive fight, man. But what you got, bro? These the ones we like to get right, man.
Yeah, I agree with my opinion, man. I think the reach is gonna be the difference in the fight. Man, Dogboe, he like OG said, man, he is a dog, but at the same time, he's got to find a way to close that distance. And Joet Gonzalez, outside of the Shakur and Navarrete fight, man, we know he can fight. Dogboe can fight, you feel me? But I agree, man. I think that reach is gonna be the difference in the fight. And when you have reach and the height advantage, that make your reach that much more longer. I don't know, man. I got Joet Gonzalez winning this fight, bro. I don't think it'll be a stoppage, but I do think that he'll be able to pump that jab. He'll be able to use his ability to throw different combinations in there with it. And so I'm taking Joet Gonzalez in this fight.
All right. Shout out to my brother Everything Boxing, the homie Key done pulled up on me, showing some love. What up, Key? Salute, man.
What up?
What's good, bro? Chilling on it, man. What you got on the main event this weekend, man? Joet Gonzalez versus Isaac Dogboe, bro.
Man, so Isaac Dogboe, to me, he took a lot of punishment, man, in them two Navarrete fights. And Isaac Dogboe, ever since then, he ain't looked dominating like he was looking before. You know what I'm saying? He ain't, like, you could tell that shit took a lot out of him, and he's lost a lot. Because, like I said, he hasn't looked the same ever since those two Navarrete fights. And he took both of them fights, he took a lot of punishment. Joet Gonzalez, he took a lot of punishment in that Navarrete fight, but it was more competitive, you know. But Joet Gonzalez, he's a fighter that's, you know, he know how to lose. He know how to lose. He's competitive in every fight, but the big fights, he just can't pull it out. So with that being said, I'm gonna have to go with Joet Gonzalez because Isaac Dogboe, he just took too much.
He threw a curveball in that shit. I see you, Key.
Hey, Isaac Dogboe, man.
I see you with the knockout impersonation and shit.
Right. Hey, Isaac Dogboe, man. He just he's a lot smaller than Joet Gonzalez. Joet Gonzalez got the size advantage over him, and Isaac, he gonna try to brawl you, but that's right up Joet Gonzalez's alley. He like to brawl. You know what I'm saying? ODB. Ooh, baby, I like to brawl. Yeah, he liked to brawl, so that's right up his alley. And I think that Joet Gonzalez is gonna beat him. I think the fight is going the distance, but I'm definitely picking Joet Gonzalez to get the victory in this fight. And if it do go the distance, and it's a close fight, who Top Rank is gonna give that fight to. You know what I'm saying? They done gave Joet Gonzalez more chances than the damn 15-time convicted felon.
Oh, Navarrete vacating that belt, son.
Yeah, he moving up.
He vacating that belt after the Baez fight. So the winner of this is gonna get the vacated belt.
Yeah, I definitely got Joet Gonzalez and Top Rank. They want Joet Gonzalez to get him a title. They've been pushing for that for the longest time. So yeah, that's my pick.
Already. So for me, bro, look, man, Isaac Dogboe is aggressive. He does carry his lead hand low, but I love his hooks. He got some counter-punching ability. His flaw has always been defense and his gas tank, bro. He fades bad at the end of fights, bro. And then Key made a great point. Joet Gonzalez took one ass whooping from Navarrete, but it was the ass whooping that you get confidence from and shit. The Mexican people was cheering him on and shit. He was competitive and shit. He won maybe like 3 or 4 rounds, and he was throwing with Navarrete. He kept up with the work rate and shit. He was never really hurting that fight. He had Navarrete complaining and shit because he was working his body and he was just rough with him. He's like, bro, I'm with the shit. I'm rough too. Isaac Dogboe fights with Navarrete, it was much different. It was more of a like watching his soul just get snatched like out of his body, bro, and just beat him up because Isaac Dogboe, bro, he might, and I hate to say that because they grown ass men and shit. I don't even know how you can get this small, but he might just be too small for featherweight, bro. He might have just be too goddamn small for featherweight because ever since he moved up from 122, he been struggling. So he took more punishment from Navarrete. And then if you look at their fights since Navarrete, Joet Gonzalez, he fighting as a more confident fighter. He got a better mental and shit. He ain't tripping. Isaac Dogboe, he ain't looked the same, bro. Against Avalos, I believe the guy name was. He stopped him in like the 8th round, but he didn't look good. Against Adam Lopez, he was looking at that bitch just waiting on the bell, bro, because Adam Lopez was about to knock his ass out at the end of that fight, bro. He was about to stop Isaac Dogboe, but Isaac Dogboe was good enough to be dominant at the beginning of the fight, but Adam Lopez started whooping his ass, and Adam Lopez ain't got no power at all down there at featherweight, bro. And so Isaac Dogboe, while he's a good fighter, Joet Gonzalez is tough, he's durable, got a nice stiff jab. His high guard is very good. He don't give him much shit away. He sees punches coming good to be able to put his elbow down and block his body. He's good at catching your shit and countering with your shit. He gonna come forward. He got a great work rate, bruh. I think they got the odds so wrong in this fight, bruh. Like Joet Gonzalez about to beat the shit out of Isaac Dogboe, bruh. He gonna do Isaac Dogboe bad, bro. Like really, really bad. The worst thing you can have is 2 fighters that start pretty fast, but then one fighter in Joet Gonzalez turn up at the end of the fight while the other fighter gas at the end of the fight. And Joet Gonzalez, what he just did to Satisima, stopping him late, bro, he found his formula. He gonna start behind that stiff ass jab, and when he get inside, it's crazy because Isaac Dogboe is the shorter fighter, but Joet Gonzalez has the advantage at range because he got a 6-inch reach advantage, and he's more technical and better and gets better leverage on his shots on the inside, and he just bigger and stronger and rougher than Isaac Dogboe, bro. And this plus 335 that I'm seeing for Joet Gonzalez by stoppage, I'm going to put him in a regular parlay to win the fight because I know he's going to win the fight. But, bro, I don't know if Isaac Dogboe can go 10 rounds with Joet Gonzalez, bro. I don't know if he can last with Joet Gonzalez's work rate and how he going to be landing them counter shots and coming forward, leading and putting that pressure on his ass, bro. Man, look, bro. I got Joet Gonzalez by stoppage, and I got him stopping Isaac Dogboe somewhere between round 7 and round 9. And at plus 335, I'm putting some money on that shit, bro. On top of my regular parlay, I'm putting money on that shit, bro. Like I just see one fighter going in the right direction and getting better, and using the Lobster Navarrete to turn up and realize, oh, I can be a high quality, high volume puncher. He did that shit, and Santizema couldn't keep up. Who's bigger and stronger and fought harder punches than Isaac Dogboe. I can't watch Isaac Dogboe almost get stopped in a 10-round fight with Adam Lopez and then think that he about to last with Joet Gonzalez. I can't. So I got Joet Gonzalez, and I really honestly, bro, they got him as a minus 250 favorite. I think they so wrong. I think he should at least be like minus 500 or minus 600, bro. Like he gonna put hands and feet on Isaac Dogboe, bro. And anybody that picked Dogboe, I seen y'all in the chat. I heard y'all up on the panel. Y'all know how we do. I got 100 push-ups on Joet Gonzalez on camera. For anybody that won't take that bet, we can bet 100 push-ups. If Joet Gonzalez win, you got to come on my panel and you got to do 100 push-ups on camera. You can take a break and shit. I'm cool with you taking a break, but I take any and all bets on that shit, bro. Joet Gonzalez about to beat the shit out of Isaac Dogboe.
I just got a quick rebuttal. I just think, in all realness, I just think people underestimate Blue Nose. So I think he's highly underrated.
I don't see him stopping him. I don't see Dogboe face down on the canvas. But I see the referee coming in round 9, round 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like I said split decision, controversial decision.
I ain't mad at that. So ain't nobody taking KC, you taking my bet?
Okay, I'm sorry. What you say? I'm sorry.
KQ, you taking my bet, KQ? I got Gonzalez, man. You taking my bet?
No, sir. No, sir. KQ is not doing no push-ups.
Hey, man, I think he done, bro. I just believe some fights they take stuff out of you, bro. And Isaac Dogboe, I challenge anyone to tell me that y'all seen the same Isaac Dogboe after them Navarrete fights. I just ain't seen it.
I get that. You're right. Some fights
you already know
take a lot of them, just like Adrian Broner got Madonna took a lot out of him. I get that. But sometimes guys and some fighters like Dogboe, they know how to bounce back. And I think Dogboe has been a discipline.
He got a new team and everything. So
there you go,
he's doing the right thing.
Right, there you go, Slim. He got a new team and he's doing his homework, and he is a dog. He was a dog.
He moved to a completely different area. Shit, he here in the area, so he about business.
Well, anybody want to bet money on that fight? I got 100 on it.
Hey, everything boxing. I'm telling you, bro. When I'm confident, bro, it's like taking candy from a baby, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro.
Man, that shit is a pick'em to me. I'm not that.
Ain't no pick'em. Ain't no pick'em fight. I hear Dogboe.
Rumble, when you watching the
ringside, I've been ringside, like ringside, watching Dogboe, and I had to pray for that man because I thought he was gonna get killed twice.
hey, yo, run, boy, watch, bro. Yeah, you're gonna be watching the fight. Nah. It's gonna be about round 5 or round 6. You're gonna be like, damn, knockout was right. you gonna be in the middle of that motherfucker. You're gonna be like, damn, bro, he was right, bro. Yeah. He beat the shit out this dude, man. Watch, bro.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised though. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be. I'm a rock with Dogboe. I told you off the rip, I'm a little biased because he in the area. So shit. So I'm a rock with him.
That. I'm with that. My boy Zulu say I'm taking the underdog, man.
I'm taking Dogboe about the
Hey, Zulu. I ain't mad at that. Zulu, you a big dude, bro. Hey, man, you trying to get on that workout plan, Zulu? Just let me know. We can make a little friendly wager. You know what I'm saying? I know you good for a little 100 push-up. You don't want to do 100. We can bet like 25, 50 or something. You know what
man, not a lot of people catch knockout on them push-ups. Luckily, I was one of the people who has caught him. And hey, he good for him. Yeah,
he called me on the push-ups even though I made the same pick. You know what
man, you didn't make the same, bro. You didn't make the same pick, bro. You didn't make the same pick.
I changed my pick before the fight, but
nigga, if we went and made a bet in Vegas and you tried to take that shit back, they're gonna look at your ass like you crazy. What you mean?
I paid my debt, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I just want people to know it ain't because I got some shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's because I changed my shit, but I changed it a little late. I should have just went with what I thought was gonna happen at the beginning of that shit, man.
Now we want to go by that logic. The fight against that I had to pay your push up for. You feel me? We both had the nigga winning. We had Barriga winning that shit. Barriga.
That flyweight fight we did. Yeah,
we both had Barriga winning that shit. So if we want to go by that logic, then nobody shouldn't be. Come on now.
Hey, I was nervous as shit. I was like, damn, I scored this for the other dude. Goddamn, but hey, they announced that shit. You gotta go with the decision of the judge. Last topic, bro. Last topic before I get y'all out of here, man. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, man. We got Terrence Crawford doing the interviews and shit, man, with Showtime. We got Earl and everybody around him talking about the fight done. And then I think I just seen a tweet from Derek James. Let me go. I got the notification. Let me see what he talking about, man. Then we're gonna talk about this damn Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford thing right quick. Give me 1 second.
Hey Kia, I want to hear Kia, and I want to hear your shit on Ryan Garcia, bro. I caught half y'all show. I caught half the show today, but I ain't catch it all. I want to hear your shit on Ryan and Tank.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Key. You tell them what you got on there, bro? That whole situation, man. Key, you there? You on mute if you talking, bro.
My bad. He got to repeat that. I came outside and my Wi-Fi turned off. What'd he say?
I said I caught a piece of the show today, but I ain't catch it all. I want to hear your thoughts on the Tank versus Ryan shit.
Man, I don't think that fight gonna happen.
I don't either.
You know, I don't think the fight gonna happen just for the simple fact is, like I said earlier on the show today, you know, it's a contest of who got the biggest nuts. You know what I'm saying? Both of them it's about the egos with De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They just that ain't none one of them gonna concede to the other one. But at the end of the day, I mean, Floyd and them is right. You ain't calling no damn shots. You can't tell Tank he got to come to 140. Like, bro, you ain't even selling like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not on Tank level when it comes to calling shots. Tank is the A side. You know, but also I think if the fight got to get done, it has to be a split venture pay-per-view, and they not gonna do that neither. You know, Floyd Mayweather and Al Heyman and all them, they ain't splitting no pot with DAZN and Golden Boy. It's not gonna happen. So I don't think that fight gonna happen, at least not next.
I agree. And in my opinion, if it don't happen next, I don't think it's gonna happen because I know my brother, he was saying that the fight may happen in 2024, 2025. Nigga, Ryan might be at 147 at that point in time, bro. So I don't think that fight happened, bro. I hope it happened. I want it to happen. I don't see the shit happening though.
Already. Let me because I don't want to get.
Said, don't be surprised if you see a catch weight. So
yeah, you did say that, but let's talk about this Errol Spence Terrence Crawford shit real quick. So, and I did find it. Yeah, that's what he said, Antho. So on top of Terrence Crawford doing the whole interview with Showtime and what that means, now we got Derek James coming out and saying vacation time over. It's time to get that one belt. And let me just say to the Terrence Crawford fans, just because he didn't say Terrence Crawford's name, they talking about Terrence Crawford, bro. They talking about Terrence Crawford. I know how y'all get. So when Earl was saying that shit last time, talking about he coming to get that last belt, y'all was telling me he didn't say his name, bro. How you know he talking about Bud? He didn't say his name. So Derek James is talking about him too. Hopefully everybody can admit that and we can move on from that. But with that being said, bro, what's up with this fight? We'll go to right side first. Man, is the fight done, bro? I've been trying to tell people the fight done. They just ain't telling us, bro. But all these damn tea leaves, all these people talking, everybody close to the situation is acting like they know some shit that we just ain't been told yet, bro. What's up with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford? Are we getting the fight this year, bro?
Bro, if the fight made, they need to announce the shit so I can get my shit together so I can be at the fucking fight. You feel me? I'm here in November now. I got the week. I ain't even finna go into my shit. I ain't even finna go into it. But if it is, hey, I hope that the shit has been made. You know what I'm saying? I know a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, whatever, reports came out, you feel me, that the shit was 80% done. I just need the shit to get done so I can get a date so I can be there, because the time I got blocked out.
Low key right side, that shit be killing me though. What the fuck is 80% mean?
Like, what the fuck does that mean, bro?
What
like
does that shit mean, bro? It's 80% done.
Man, y'all just make the fucking fight, bro. Ricky Williams style. Make the fucking fight so I can book my shit and I can be there. I got my week blocked out. I blocked out October 22nd, bro. That's the week I blocked out.
Nah, the fight is not in October. It's in November the 19th.
That,
right.
You said November 19th. Hold on, you say November 19th. I done heard November 5th. Nigga, I gotta go negotiate with my coworkers to get that week, bro. I gotta negotiate shit.
Right.
You ain't gonna be negotiating like fucking. You gonna be negotiating 4-5 different times, man.
Bro, this shit pissing me the fuck off, bro.
You gonna get off for the 5th, then they gonna be like, nah, it's the 12th. Then you gonna get off on the 12th, like, nah, it's the 19th.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man.
It's definitely not in October.
If the shit is made, bro. If the shit is made, then goddamn it, give me a date so niggas can make arrangements to be at the motherfucker, bro. That's all I'm asking for. I don't give a damn about none of the other shit. If the shit is made, give me a fucking date, bro. That's all I ask for. Respectfully.
KQ, what you got, man? What's up, man? Like Derrick James tweeting, Terrence Crawford, who don't never do interviews, he popping up on Showtime on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, is the fight done, man? Should knockout? Should your boy Knockout get excited? Like, should I start breaking down the fight? Should I study film? What should I do, KQ? Help me out, bro.
Man, let me help you out. You should get excited because, first of all, this is good for boxing. Number two, this fight is going to happen. Yes, it's going to happen this year. Now, I can't say definitively if it's done completely. I can't say that. But what I can say is this fight will happen before January the 1st, 2023. Okay. Now, that's something to get excited about. At least we know what we're going to get for Christmas. At least we know what we're going to have for Thanksgiving. So this is good for the sport of boxing. So it's good to talk about it. It's good to have different opinions about it. So, it's going to happen. You know, and do your breakdown. Do your who you think going to win. Only thing we need is a date. That's all. Mm-hmm. That's all we need today. So maybe right side employer, will say, okay, we'll let you off. But you can't be picking 2 or 3 times right side.
Right side gonna be like, look, I need off October 22nd, 29th, November 5th, November 12th, November 19th.
Right.
And it's crazy because I've been saving my vacay for this shit, you feel me? So I got weeks. The problem is I gotta negotiate because niggas on my team, they done already took that. They done already reserved that time, bro. It's like, man,
they gonna have your ass working 80 hours a week and shit. Yeah, man, I'll let you do it, but you gotta work double. Like
exactly. But no, this is what they gonna tell me. They gonna be like, all right, you can get it, but you gotta give me the week of Christmas, bro. You gotta give me the week of Christmas, and I'm gonna be like, bro, man.
I'm gonna say this knockout. You got Terrence Crawford doing interviews on Showtime. We never seen that before. I seen Derrick James comment about, hey, it's time to get to work, vacation time over with, all this. Earl Spence is confident that it's going to happen this year. So you put all that together, but we haven't seen Brian McIntyre, Bo-Mac. Okay, we haven't seen him. Now, of course, we know how he is, and what type of trainer he is, and he's not only going to go on certain platforms. But for Terrence Crawford to come on Showtime, that's a big, wow, because Terrence Crawford doesn't do those type of interviews, only if you're on his side or Sean Porter kissing his ass. So, so therefore, I think this is very close to happening.
Well, Bo-Mac is busy. The McRib came back out. So he's busy.
Hey, knockout. Me and D-Ray Promotions, we setting it up. KQ versus Bo-Mac, man. That's the fight we trying to make right now. Me and D-Ray Promotions.
KQ will handle Bo-Mac, man. Bo-Mac can't he can't even get. First of all, you gotta be able to get in the ring, bro. You gotta be able to get in the ring to fight. He can't even get in the ring, bro. He can't even get in the goddamn ring. I ain't gonna fight KQ and he can't get in the ring, bro. Come on, man. ain't trying to hear that, man. But then, you got anything else, KQ?
Yeah, no, that's it. That's how I feel. You know, everybody if you love boxing, man, y'all getting excited about this fight because this is one of the biggest fights. You know, and it's gonna happen. All right, it's gonna happen before January. I just don't know exactly the exact date, but you will know. I think within the next 2 weeks or less.
Nah, you know by next Tuesday.
Boy, it's on you, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be you know by the end of next week. But man, I mean it's just one little hiccup. Hopefully they trying to work that out. But 19th is the date, so y'all go and lock this shit in.
Okay.
Already, so we should get excited then, bro. That's what you saying?
So you saying the 19th? You saying the 19th?
It is a 85% chance it's the 19th. That's 85%. We already missed.
What is this? Hey, Ron, boy,
because the
problem is 15% we talking about, bro. I don't understand.
Bro?
Yeah, the other 15% y'all not gonna like it. So y'all better book it for the other 15%. The shit is in February, so that's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right,
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
A daughter with a birthday, a wife with a birthday, and Valentine's Day in February. That shit can't be in February. Fuck that.
This shit getting out of control, bro. This shit is out of control, bro.
Yeah, nah, I mean, it's little things, man. Like it's little things,
business and money.
It's business, and they gotta it's little things. It's just it's a fight that it's a lot on the line on this fight, and it's not just about the belts. It's about careers is on the line here. Companies is on the line here. That's the reason why.
Already. Key, man, should we be excited, bro, with all these different little newses and is we getting the fight this year, bro? What should Knockout do, man? I'm over here wondering, should I get excited? Should I tell people I can't show up for Thanksgiving because I'm gonna travel to the fight? Like, what's going on? Key, help a brother out, bro.
Oh yeah, the fight definitely going down. It's definitely going down in November. You could tell by the way that Showtime is putting these interviews out with Terrence Crawford. You know, they trying to promote him. They trying to get people to know who he is. You know, and you're gonna see a lot more of that. But he's went on a couple platforms himself, promoting himself in the fight. You know, that didn't even have nothing to do with Showtime.
That my mixtapes interview. That shit was nice. That shit was fire.
Hey, that was a good interview. That was a good ass interview, though. That was a good ass interview.
So, the fight. And when you hear from both fighters, camps, they letting you know, it's popping. You know, it's going down. So as far as the dates, I don't know the date yet. You know what I'm saying? But if it was me, I would do November the 5th. Why wouldn't you? Because if you're doing it November the 5th or the 12th, I believe it is. Either one of those days, I would say. Because anything after that is too close to Thanksgiving, you know, and I think it'll hinder the sales as far as people going to the fight. The gate, I think it'll hinder the gate. It probably do, numbers for, as far as the pay-per-views, because people gonna be at home and everything. But I would say the 5th, because if you do it on the 5th, you still got plenty of time to plan, to travel. If you're going to travel for Thanksgiving, to do what you got to do for Thanksgiving, right? The 12th, you still got a little bit of time, right? But anything after that, you talking about the week of Thanksgiving, or you talking about the week after Thanksgiving, and the week of Thanksgiving, people traveling. The week after Thanksgiving, shit. A lot of people, they just celebrated the holiday. Now they trying to gear up, and they just went, shopping for Christmas and stuff. So I would do it the first 2 weeks of November, if you ask me. But you never know.
These motherfuckers bullshit. They bullshit.
No. The problem with that is the first week they ran into is because Davis doing his pay-per-view too at the end of the month of October. They don't want to run back-to-back pay-per-views like that.
Yeah, so it's a lot of things you gotta look into, but that fight is bigger than any of them fights. So I think
it's not that. It's still a pay-per-view. They talking about the money part. They don't want to put back-to-back pay-per-view. We understand it's a big fight. When was Bud last fight?
No, but what I'm saying is that you gotta prioritize that Bud and Errol Spence fight above anything else. So if that's holding them back,
I hear you, but that's not what they're going to do. I hear you.
Well,
they should. That. They should, but that's not what they. That's what I'm telling you. They're not doing that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question though. So if the fight happens in November, it's gonna be a year layoff for Bud. You feel me? Do y'all think that affects anything?
No, Bud don't.
I'm just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. Knockout. I'm just asking the question.
I know what you about to say.
Because somebody like Bud that's always in shape, that's always training, a layoff don't affect him. A layoffs affect fighters that, train maybe 3 months or 4 months out of a year, or only train when they got a fight coming up. Bud, he's staying in shape. He's staying sharp all year round. So I don't think that's going to affect him.
Even if his ass ain't in shape or ain't nobody fault, I don't want to hear that shit. If Bud Crawford go in there and he beat the shit out of Earl Spence, he deserves full credit. If Earl go in there and he beat the shit out of Bud Crawford, I don't want to hear shit. I don't give a damn if he look rusty, don't look rusty.
Bud,
I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro.
Bud fans, we don't believe in rust. We don't believe Bud can get rusty. Ain't nobody gonna hold on to that. We done seen Bud go take a year off and come into a fight and execute somebody. That ain't shit.
What you think?
And we know he in the gym.
The pay-per-view price would be on that fight?
$99.99.
It's gonna be like $89.99. $89.99 to $99.
Yeah. $99.99 is what it's gonna be, bro. $100. It's gonna be $100.
Yeah, it's gonna be $100, at least almost $100. You gonna spend a bill on that shit, bro.
I'm gonna get y'all hit
to get in that bitch. What we need to worry about.
What'd you say, Keith?
I said the ticket prices to get in the building is what we need to worry about.
Hold on, let me ask this question. So if the fight happens and I'm here in T-Mobile Arena, if it's at wherever it's at, maybe MGM, wherever it's at.
MGM Grand.
Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. The problem is that them motherfucking tickets to sit in the motherfucking nosebleeds, you feel me? Them bitches gonna be $300-$400 just for that.
But the MGM Grand it don't matter. MGM Grand, and I don't want to say every seat is a good seat, but it ain't all that bad. The nosebleeds ain't really like you in motherfucking Dallas Stadium or some shit.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
But no, I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't know how often you go to fights. I don't think it's gonna be that much. But
I go to fights all the time, and it's gonna be.
I know you do, Keon. I know you do. But I don't think
it's gonna be that much. Trust me.
I don't think
them tickets gonna be high in the motherfucker.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean, I done been to Floyd.
It's a hot ass ticket, bro. I'd rather them have that bitch in a big stadium where the normal motherfucker can go, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't got it like that, dog.
But it ain't no normal. MGM is a normal stadium.
Nah, if it's something like
at least big enough where it's big enough where it could put like a basketball arena, like 19,000, something like that, where you can have the great seats and shit. You can get that money, but a motherfucker that can only afford maybe $50, $100 for a ticket, where they can probably get into that bitch too, bro. This is a fight that should be accessible to everybody, bro. Motherfuckers ain't gonna like the normal motherfucker, bro. Like let's just keep it a buck. The normal motherfucker with a normal everyday job. And if they got a family or some shit, bro, they
right side.
They live close to Vegas. Motherfucker got to buy a plane. Motherfucker got to buy a hotel room. Then you got to pay $400, bro. Nah, dog.
So I got a budget for the fight already, bro. I got a $3,000 budget for the fight.
Hotels, man, they're gonna go up. Everything gonna go up that week.
Man, that shit gonna piss me the fuck off, man.
But I was going to get y'all.
I was in Vegas. My wife's birthday is February is in February. On 2020, I took her to Vegas for her birthday, and it was the same weekend of the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury 2 fight, bro. I watched because we were there for a whole week. On Monday, come on, bro. The shit that I was paying $50 to eat here or $100 to eat there, or go to this casino and they had $10 tables, they had $25 tables. By Friday, all the fucking table games at every casino, $100 bet minimum. The places we was eating at that was costing me $100, that shit was costing me $200. Like everything go up, bro. When it's a big fight in town, you go to that Vegas Strip, bro. Everything going up, dog. The price of everything, bro.
Bro, that shit gonna piss me the fuck off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Right now, if you ain't been right side, like if a big fight weekend, bro, that shit price is going up, dog. They going up on everything. You can get soda for $2 on Monday. When the fight get there Friday, that motherfucker cost $7 for a soda, dog. It is what it is.
Bro, I done prepared for that. I done prepared for it, but at the same time, bro, I just need a fucking date. I need a date so I can go ahead and put shit in you know what I'm saying, and start the playing shit, bro. Like, and that's the problem I have with this shit, especially when the shit talking about, oh, it's 80% done. What the fuck is 80%? And what's the hold up, nigga?
If it's just you, I would look into what I do, bro. What I do, I would look into a nice ass Airbnb. That's gonna be cheap for your room and board. Your Airbnb that shit, and then you get to the fight that way, bro. If you're trying to book one of them damn casinos,
oh, Wes, you crazy.
you're gonna be out of there, bro. You're gonna be out of there, dog. So it is what it is. But look, man, I'm excited too. I hope that we get in the fight. Everybody on the panel, they be going to fights. They got inside sources and shit. They be knowing what's going on. Key, Ron Boy, KQ, they talk to people on the inside. They telling us that we should believe. So Knockout is going to continue to believe, man. And I just can't wait to get this fight. Win, lose, or draw. This is a fight that I know for a fact because of the fighters' fighting styles. This shit going to be entertaining, bro. Ain't no way this shit going to turn into Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd. I guarantee y'all that. The fight going to be a fucking good ass fight.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Was Floyd Manny accessible to everybody?
Hell no.
Nah.
Exactly. Where was it at?
Nah.
Where was it at?
They fought at MGM.
Exactly. Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's who got that site fee.
I'm saying they got the Raiders Stadium and shit down there. They got the T-Mobile there.
Yeah.
Like they could make it if they want to, but you know how it is, Ron Boy. One of them casinos, they gonna put up so much money to have a fight there, so that people they can get the gamblers and shit there. So
absolutely,
unless the Raiders owner come along and he just want the fight, he want to big up Jerry Jones. He's the only one that could probably compete and get players big enough to get that shit at the Raiders Stadium. But other than that, bro, right side it's gonna be at a casino, bro.
But if he don't know the date of the fucking fight, damn yeah, that Sunday. Hold on, real quick. That Sunday, the Raiders may have a game, bro. So you can't have a fight in that motherfucking arena or that stadium if the Raiders got a game on that damn Sunday, bro. You can't do that shit.
That's what I'm saying. He might have a shot. But if MGM, make no mistake about it, MGM, bro, they own Vegas, bro. Like you just see MGM Grand, but bro, they got a lot of motherfucking properties that you think is owned by somebody else.
No, I'm with you.
That they own that. The reason why they want that fight, they gonna get that motherfucking fight.
But let me add what my man said that he don't know the date. He's top enough to know the date because MGM know the date. You dig what I'm telling you? So they'll know the date. They're not anybody who's gonna bid on a fight or put a site fee for a fight, they know the date.
How the fuck they know the date? How they know the date? And we only 80% done.
You already know how much money. Listen.
Right side, they gotta pay the site fee. So PBC
they gotta pay the site.
They will go to them. They'll go to them. They'll say, "Hey, man."
Know the dates.
They'll say, "Hey, man, we got
money like that." They know the dates.
Bro, this is bid on a fight. This is the frustration that normal fans are going through right now. To be at this fight, bro. This is the frustration we're going through, and it seems like I may be coming at y'all. It ain't that. It's that. Goddamn it!
I know, bro. You want to go to the fight?
But I was just trying to correct you about
Derrick James, Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. The person putting up the site fee for the MGM right side, they all know when the fight is, bro.
Yeah, that's
they know when the fight is. I was just trying to correct you. You just run around this bitch like boxing.
So let me ask you this. You don't think Donald Trump knew when these fights was happening in Atlantic City back in the day? He knew them. They know this shit.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying that it's frustrating as a fan, bro. That a nigga who want to be at the fight, who want to go and show up and show out at that motherfucker, bro, it's frustrating that I ain't got a date and every time I'm looking for this shit to be announced, bro, it seemed like, hey, they told me last week. Well, first off, they said the 4th of July, this shit may be announced. Shit
Man,
didn't
ain't
get
nobody ever tell you don't bullshit like that.
No, they
don't want
you to believe that shit.
I'm gonna let you know how it go. They don't want you to have a date because they want you to pay them high ass prices. If you fuck around and get a date before they release it, well, you're gonna get, you're gonna pay shit probably 3-4 times less than everybody else gonna pay.
Right. So that's
they
why
don't want you to have no date.
I'm gonna tell you the hip.
They want you to pay them high ass prices.
It's the right side. Your budget got to go up, man.
Hey, bro, look, I'm near about to throw this shit out the window, bro. I might just buy the pay-per-view and watch this shit at the crib, bro.
You might well use that. You might well use that $3K and just throw a bomb ass fight party, bro.
You charge niggas a couple dollars to get in.
Charge them up. I was just about to say, then charge them motherfucker try to make some of that money back, bro. God damn.
But see, hold up. Let me get y'all hip to how you find out when big fights are happening out in Vegas. All you got to do is go to the MGM resorts and look at the prices of the suites and shit. They're gonna tell you. It's not like it used to be where you didn't have internet. You can see the prices. They tell you.
You look at that shit and you find whichever date in November where they the motherfucking highest, you got you one. There you go. So
that's gonna be your targeted day.
But look, man, I gotta wrap the show, man. Let's get last words.
Man, hell of a show, man.
I'm gonna go to Ron Boy first. Give your last words. If you got social media, this is the time to drop it. And then we'll go to KQ, we'll go to ETB, then we'll finish over right side. But go ahead.
No. I'm just Ron Boy Fresh, man. I don't got no social media. I mean, I got Twitter, Ron Boy Fresh. But I just want to catch up with you, Slim. I always see your shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I always want to, catch up with you and rapper taste. So it's all good, man. It's all love with me, Slim. I just,
appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Already, man. Take it easy, bro. I'll catch you next time. Every Wednesday, Thursday night, we right here, bro. All right, peace out. Let me go to my brother KQ. KQ,
yes,
let
sir.
everybody know when you're gonna be live, man. What time the show tomorrow, man, and when you calling the fight. I know you calling the fight this weekend, man, but let everybody know what's up.
Will. All right, yeah. You can catch me Slam. You can catch me Slam. Let me come and take for you first, Slam.
KQ.
Anyway.
KQ, you goofy as hell, man. That's how you talk, man.
I know, Slim. I know. Let me grab
KQ started saying that shit. When y'all hear KQ talking about some Slim and shit tomorrow, know he got that shit to run, boy, man. God damn, KQ about to start sounding like a DMV dude. Man,
I'm strictly Chicago, baby. I come on tomorrow, everybody, 11 a.m. To 1 o'clock p.m. All right, and Monday through Friday. And Saturday morning we have a call-in show. Then Saturday night I will be on the call. I will be calling that fight Saturday night on ESPN. And so hope everybody can join us. If you're not, make sure you check out me and Knockout Boston 86 TV at 9 o'clock a.m. Sunday morning. All right.
Okay. Hey, OG, real quick.
Yes,
when
sir.
you going back to your regular time, man? Your new time is messing with a lot of my schedule, and I can't jump on with you like I always do. When you go back to your regular time?
Trail Boxing, 78 and Black called me, asked me, can we trade time slots? Because Black Fight Fan has some things he got to take care of, and it's gonna be a while. So I don't mind. So I came on.
I mind, damn it, I mind.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you can still support the OG. All you do is you go hit the like button, right? And then you catch when he's live, because he'll be live. It'll still be live around 12:30 when he used to go live. He still had like an hour left of his show. You just watch the last hour live, and then after that shit, you just go hit the rewind button and you catch the first part of the show. So you can still come rock out with the OG.
So and this the thing, bro. 12:30 for y'all is 1:30 for me, and my conference calls and shit. That shit don't end until 1. You feel me? So I can catch the last 30 minutes, and then I gotta go. It's a whole. I ain't even gonna get into it.
The whole thing, yeah. But you can still catch him. And he know you're busy and shit, and got work and shit. But
I understand.
Go catch the last 30 minutes and hit the like button, man.
Yeah, if you want to send a super chat, you can hit this thanks button. Right, it's a thanks button down there. If you want to send $5, $2, whatever, that's for people that watch the replay. So it's just something that we had to do, and so it's gonna be like that for a while. So, but that was my original time actually, when I first started, So, but and that's all I have. All right, I appreciate you.
All right, KQ, take it easy, brother.
All right, take care.
Let me go to my brother Key from Everything Boxing. Had a fire ass show today. Fire ass show every time he go live. But Key, let everybody know where to find you, man, and go check out the videos and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, you could just go check me out on Everything Boxing. Going live every day around 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So that's 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. on the East Coast. And I just dropped a new hot video on Lamont Peterson. Y'all go check the video out.
Y'all check that out tonight.
I mean, not Anthony Peterson, right? He did an interview, and shout out to the Rise podcast. He did a hell of an interview, and he talked about being in the ring with Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney, and he let y'all know exactly, how that fight gonna go down. So go check out that, video that I dropped, and go check out the rest of the videos.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say, since he was on the Rise podcast, I'm gonna say he got Tank.
Yeah, just go check out the video for sure. He said he got Tank, but he said more than that though too. But yeah, go check out that video.
Hey Key, real quick, Key. Hey Key, I just dropped my email in the chat, bro. I'm about to start hopping on your shit pretty soon again. You feel me? So you ain't gotta put the link in, put the link in the panel and shit, right, man. Send it to my email and shit.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I got you.
Appreciate
it. Already. All right, Key, I appreciate you hopping up, bro. Enjoy your night, and then I'm going to be sure to check out that video. And everybody in the building, go check out Key video that he just dropped. Always got fire videos, and he be talking that real shit. Y'all know who he is, man. Key, I appreciate you, bro. Take it easy, dog.
Appreciate you. Great show.
Yes, sir. All right, shout out to my brother Derek Hartwell with that $20 in the super chat. He say, great show, knockout. And I'm looking forward to KQ calling the fights on Saturday. Yeah, KQ gonna do his damn thing and call shit out them fights. My brother Right Side, I always save him for last because he is the homie and he a day one supporter of the channel, and he been rocking out with me, win, lose, or draw every time, bro. He always here. Right Side, last words, man. What you got for your boy, man?
Man, I appreciate you, knockout. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you. Appreciate you reaching out to me. I pretty much got things squared away, so I'm about to start back going live. I'm a hold off this week, but next week I'll be back live. You feel me? Go rock with me at a Dub Right Side. You feel me? That's where I'm at. The name is, it is what it is. So, but much love to you, knockout, and damn it, we gonna rock again, man. And I got one thing I gotta bring up to you. One thing. You said earlier, you had Abdullah Mason, right? At 135 as the best prospect.
Over every prospect that you think is good. Yep, I said it, and I mean
the great brother, Brian Norman Jr. Straight out of Atlanta, straight out of GA. You feel me? He that dude. I'm telling you, he gonna be that guy. 21 years old, he gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And he's up and coming. Y'all go check
what
that.
What weight class he at now? Is he still at 140 or he at 147?
It depends on wherever he can get a fucking fight right now, because niggas don't want to fight him. They don't want to fight his ass. So wherever he can get a fight, that's where he fighting at right now. But Brian Norman Jr., I got him over Abdullah Mason. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think it is a 5-pound difference as far as
they ain't at the same weight class.
Agree. But Brian Norman Jr., he's that guy. And from according to his dad, he made Tank Davis quit. He made Tank Davis.
Yeah, everybody make Tank Davis quit. They make him quit. He ain't shit. Everybody beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, that's the popular thing to say, bro.
Bro, you ain't never heard me say that Tank is not the goods. You ain't never.
No, I ain't saying that you ain't saying. I'm just saying all these fighters, they all beat his ass. They all make him quit. All of them, bro. Every last one of them. That's what they say. That's what they tell them.
About Tank Davis, we'll talk about it, and then I'm hopping off. We'll talk about, instead of Tank Davis, let's talk about what he did to Bud Crawford. We can talk about that, but we keep sparring. You know, we keep sparring behind the doors accordingly. You feel?
Apparently we don't, because when you came up here and you start plugging Brian Norman Jr., that one of the first things you said. So I thought it can't be both right side. You can't keep it behind closed door and you want to come up here and the way you plug them is by trying to indirectly shit on Tank, man.
If they gonna put the information out there about sparring, bro, what you want me to do? I ain't put it out there. I wasn't there.
Hey, it is what it is, man. If you won't believe that one side of that story, man, that's on you, bro.
Hey,
I know your man from Georgia.
Hey, that's Georgia. Hey, Brian. Yeah, if you talk to anybody who done been in the ring with the great brother, you feel me? The young brother as well. He the goods. According that they say that he put Terrence Bud Crawford on his ass. That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say. Who is they, bro? Who is they?
His daddy. The nigga daddy. What you mean? The nigga daddy.
Man, don't tell we got Bill Haney Jr. run around this motherfucker. Damn, man.
Hey, I will say this. I done seen Brian Norman Jr. in person, and the nigga can fight, bro. He can fight. You feel me? And I love fighters, bro. I love fighters. So, man, salute to you, KO. Hey, man, y'all come meet at Dub Right Side. We gonna go back. We're gonna start back. We had a couple lives last week. We'll go back and start doing some lives. Matter of fact, I'm looking KO after you go off on Wednesday. I'm probably gonna start to go live after your show, and then I'll do I'm thinking a Monday or a Tuesday show. Got to figure it out. Salute to my brother Skywalker as well, because he got a great show going on. And KO, man, you know I'm always rocking with you, man. Much love.
Yeah, bro. When you start going live, just let me know, and I'll be sure to let everybody know when you live and try to help you grow. You know, I support you, bro. So whenever you get your schedule together, just come drop the shit in my chat, and I'll make sure I always shout it out, man. But have a good night, bro. And I'm glad to talk to you and hear from you again, man. I was missing you in them chats, bro. I was looking for my boy. Like, where my boy at, man? Where he at? I ain't seen him.
Hey, look,
is everything okay? Shit.
What's going on? Like the OG would say, I wasn't in jail and I wasn't in rehab. Okay, so
yes, sir.
I'm good. We good. Just had some family things to deal with, but we back in the building, and we're gonna start going live next week. And definitely I'll let you know.
All right, bro. Take it easy, man. I'll catch you next time.
Much love.
Peace. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that came through in the building. Yeah, R-Wes, that's what I'm saying, bro. I need another source, bro. I need another source other than somebody daddy, bro. Like, cause I'll tell you what, you asked me about my son, what? Hey, man, look, he the best football player in the nation, you know what I'm saying? He a video gamer. He gonna be the next big video gamer. He the best Call of Duty player in the world. He's smart. He the best with computers, man. Your son can't do this with computers like my son. He can't do that with computers about my son. And you gonna think that my son is the greatest thing that ever walked across the country, ever walked across the world, because that's just what dad is supposed to do. So I ain't mad at that. I'm just saying, bro, if all I'm hearing is from what your daddy say about you, bro, I don't know. But shout out to everybody that came through, man. It's been a fun ass show, man. Showed up and showed out in the chat. Y'all be sure to smash the like button on your way out of here, man. Shout out to R West, I Karma, Buckle Up, Boxing Talk, Bole, Mr. Mechanical. Who else we had? Derek Harwell showed up and showed out in the building. Dante Hall, Catman 785, Mr. Vivid Image, Teach. Everybody that was up on the panel, Ron Boy Fresh, KQKC Boxing Network, the homie Key, Everything Boxing, Suck My Opinion, Right Side. Everybody on the panel, thanks for your time, man. I know y'all could be doing other panels. You could be somewhere else, but you came in here and you kicked it with your boy Knockout, so I appreciate that. Shout out to Zulu Lion 1 coming through, showing up and showing out. And I believe my brother Ricky, let me see real quick. I believe Ricky might be live doing his fighter ratings. Let me double check real quick. Okay, I don't see Ricky live, but if you want some boxing talk, we still got we got the homie Money Brown TV is currently live right now, so y'all be sure to go check out Money, man. I appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, and with that, we out of here. Y'all enjoy the fights this weekend. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out.